how awesome these guys are. Everybody in that room. Bryce, I mean, look, that's MacGyver. If you haven't met him yet, if you need something, you need a space shuttle, he'll get it to you. He'll build it. No problem. That's my boy right there. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guy on set to be able to fix things. When you need something, you go, I need a light here. He's like, yeah, don't worry, I got it. You know, these are the guys that make it all happen. I just played Batman. That was it.
Just to kind of piggyback off what Tommy's been saying, and like Pete kind of mentioned it a little bit, you're on set for like 12, 13, 14 hours at a time. And these guys in this group, even the makeup artists, everybody, the cast and crew, they're like your second family. So the dynamic that we all had, it was like, you know, a bunch of brothers and sisters. Like, honestly, it's been the most fun I've ever had on a set. Just the laughs, the jokes, you know, it's like, you know, I know I speak on behalf of these guys, but they can tell you, like, we were having jokes every single day. We were singing songs. Like, it's just like a really down-to-earth cast and crew. So couldn't have asked for a better group of people. But at the same time, like Tommy said, these guys were so dedicated. Even like, for instance, Olga, who played the female villain, Shiva, right. I watched her learn an incredibly complicated sword maneuver in less than 2 hours. I was astounded at how much effort she put into it and how good she was at it. When she was done with it, it looked really serious. It was amazing to watch. And she came from New York. Yeah. And I had 2 other people come from New York. I mean, let me tell you something. When it was time to wrap, and John and some other people, Vincent, JP, I know you weren't there that day, and Noel, I know you went and did something else, but these guys got to come over to my house, and I said, look, you know, we're going to have some pizzas, we're going to have some beers. We got 6 hours to blow before we go to Reebok and film what we need to do and wrap this thing. And, you know, we sat down, and I said to Ramsey, look, let's show him. He goes, go ahead, show him the rough cut of the movie. And we sat there and watched this movie, and all of us were just like, you got to be shitting me. I remember when we did that 7 months ago. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's what it looks like. And, you know, the passion that these guys had, you know, and it was tough because I had to be, the executive producer of the film and whatnot, but I tried to make the set as fun as it could, as professional as could, made sure they had everything they needed, and to have a fun time. I mean, you know, it's not fun to be in a bakery for 18 hours and you get to beat up Batman. Well, it could be kind of fun, but it was a lot of work for these guys. And like I said, without this cast and crew, I'd do it again tomorrow. They're that awesome. It's not. They're the awesome people, and that's what this is all about. So when you come down to see the premiere and you see the hard work that's been put on screen, that's what you want people to do is go, wow, that's great. That's awesome. So.
Do you want to hold on to the line so we can take a break, or do you want to hang up?
No, you know what? You guys go talk. I'm going to go have some dinner and listen to the show. It's my pleasure, and thank you very much for having us on.
Thank you, buddy.
See you soon.
We'll be right back.
What's up? This is Levi from Miss May I, and you're listening to PPRN. Stay metal.
Broken down in the London County area? A3 Moving and Towing can help. Just call 860-917-2636. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A3 Moving and Towing can also move sheds, tractors, storage boxes, and other equipment. Again, just call A3 Moving and Towing at 860-917-2636.
Are you located in the Middlebury area?
Or the Waterbury area?
Check out International Wine and Liquor at 750 Straits Turnpike, located next to the subway.
Or JT Wine and Liquor at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
Both have a wide variety of beer, craft beer, scotches, bourbon, vodka, cognac, and rum.
And a large selection of wines.
Once again, if you're located in the Middlebury area, check out International Wine and Liquor, 750 Straits Turnpike, next to the subway.
Or if you're in the Waterbury area, check out JT Wine and Liquors at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
And let them know that PPRN sent you.
Soul Electronics, innovative and technologically advanced. Their team stays on top of trends and constantly studies the needs and desires of consumers. Soul understands that consumers have different uses for their headphones. Soul offers consumer products that are suitable for your specific needs, and you will find power, clarity, and comfort as core elements in all Soul products. With the years of research by some of the audio industry's most prestigious and experienced engineers, Soul brings you the industry's best headphones that masterfully balance elements such as world-class noise cancellation technology, powerful Soul signature sound quality, comfort, and fashion, while allowing you to experience the full range of your music at ease. Visit www.soulelectronics.com and check out their collection. Soul Electronics, power, clarity, comfort, and the official headphones of PPRN.
This is Shani Sean.
This is Vincent Price.
is Ill Will.
And you are listening to PPRN.
From where?
Body count.
You're listening to WCCC. Actually, you're not. They're gone. PPRN. Enjoy my music tonight. Alive and kicking.
You turned me on. You lit me up like the sweetest cup I share with you. You lit me up. Don't you ever stop. I'm here with you. Now it's all or nothing. 'Cause you said you follow through. You follow me. And I follow
Sausage fest over here.
I was just got hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sausage.
Like
Speaking of, we got a fucking room full of Italians.
Oh, there you go.
Sausage fan.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Lexi, can you move your sweatshirt, please?
No.
Please.
She was running around in the hall naked.
You know what? When I joined
I
AARP,
told you I came all over the place outside.
when I joined AARP, I want Lexi to be a part of the app. That's it.
AARP?
Another Alexandra.
Did you say AARP?
Yeah, you're eligible now.
Not yet. Yeah, you're a dick.
Oh, mama. He's getting his ass beat.
Her vagina's smelly and kicking. She smells like imbecile. Oh, vagina's acting kicking. See, I told these guys, Noel. Can you hear me? No. I used to play this music all the time, and they're like, for like months, I stopped playing it.
It's gay.
And I said, I gotta play it because my cousin's coming. And this is what we used to dance to. Depeche Mode, all that shit.
How do you dance to this?
Yeah, what kind of dancing is it? Portuguese wedding.
How do you dance to End of the World? We figure it out.
You don't.
We figure it out.
Peter is the only one who would dance with me.
Yes. We're from the South.
You guys swap? No girls?
We're gay cousins. You know, everybody's been
Do you have the
switching.
same parents?
Everybody's been switching chairs except for the creepy sound guy. Everybody's afraid to tell him to move.
He's cool.
He's cool like an ice cube.
I'm stealing food from my familia.
Ah, yes, there you go. Generation cousin 1, meet generation cousin 6.
Look at those guys right there.
If you're 3, how's he 6?
I'm 3. Well,
That makes 4. Duh.
Is that guy
He didn't say he was
leaning on
good
the
at
other
that.
one in the
Wow,
front?
All right, no reason to be nasty,
Mama's a
Mama.
bitch to you
What?
tonight. Holy shit.
Like, what's going on below the picture? That's what I want.
Johnny, we should have Lex come to the movie premiere. We should have her come to the premiere with us.
Hey,
Let's have
before
Lex
you
there.
exit,
She
from
could
this
be our
year's
plus
Macy's
one.
iHeartRadio Rising Star competition.
Do you want to go?
I've been watching
What the hell are you
iHeartRadio
doing?
Music
Where is
Festival
it?
for the past couple
You're
years
in
now.
Boston.
To even like
Why-
think
what is it
of the
playing?
idea that we can
I don't
play
even
that
know, it's
is,
like-
mind blowing.
When did iHeart get commercials? God.
Yeah.
And by the way, we're
Stupid.
pending. Why was this KC 101 on here?
You're always pending.
KC 101 is a clear channel station.
Yeah, but we are pending approval from iHeart, but they don't like our content. So. They keep denying us, but I'm gonna keep sending it.
Well, clear channel can go suck a dick.
Nice. Yeah. There
They're
you
gonna ask
go.
you what you just
Tell 'em
said.
why you're
man.
mad.
That's going to win
Fuck
points.
clear channel.
Well,
Wow.
Well, we met Alec on.
you met Alec on
We
Craigslist.
met Alec on Craigslist, and his resume was. Wow, did you? Is this the same one or is it different? No, never mind.
Peter, shiny.
That's the old one.
We met Alec on Craigslist, and his resume was, well, he worked on 105.9 and blah, 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 blah. Yet, we found out that was a lie.
What do you mean that was a lie?
Because you don't even know how to press mute on a fucking board, dude.
I
was
know
the sound
plenty.
guy for 105.9. He can't even press mute.
Maybe
Yeah,
they don't
you know
have
what they did?
you.
He had to go out in the car and said, "Yeah, I could still hear it over here."
Yeah.
He didn't say he was a sound guy. He said he was an intern.
Oh, you didn't hear the phone conversation prior to you meeting him. He said sound guy.
We always got to make your sound good when you do the interview.
It was
Yeah,
like
what do you
it was like
expect
the
him to say? I
Verizon
didn't
guy.
do
Good
anything?
job.
Yep,
Fake it till you
I'm
make
still
it.
connected.
Can you
Yep.
hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
He was actually the sound guy for CCC, and we know what happened to that last week. So.
Jesus.
Is this the
Yeah,
Alec?
actually, Jesus actually.
Is this the pic? Yeah.
Actually, Jesus did happen.
K-Love.
But on a serious note, we do want to pay our condolences to the people that lost their jobs at CCC and
To the Jesus.
did you hear the last fucking 5 minutes? It was actually kind of depressing.
It was awesome, and they hit.
They played Pantera, the last song.
Even Holden from 104.
It went from Pantera to fucking Dead Silence to
Jesus.
music.
Like you said, finally they play some good music. Oh, we're going off the air.
And
Let's
that's
play
what
some
I was-
good shit.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. I'm like, if you
Why
played
couldn't
that
they do that
format
months
the
ago?
last 5 hours of your fucking demise, you would have been all right. But they didn't. And actually, I'm getting the creepy look from Johnny. He's like, all right, I'm ready to talk. It's hour number 2.
Well, speaking of that, the Cape Crusader is dedicated to the victims and the survivors of
Yeah, awesome radio voice, don't
Boston
you?
bombing.
Marathon, yeah.
Oh, really good.
Yeah, I was
Good.
going to say Boston Massacre, but Boston bombing.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
It was a massacre, I guess.
PPRN is a massacre. That wasn't a massacre.
But yeah, that's a nice.
What made you
little
pick
touch.
Boston? I mean.
He's from Boston.
Yeah, I mean,
Batman is from
Tommy's
Boston.
from Boston. I mean, it's a Boston flick. You know, it's
Can you give her some cock tonight, Brian, please? It's very nasty.
Did you guys do
You're,
I don't know what
you're
the fuck
originally
is
from
wrong with her.
Boston.
no, I'm not. But
She's
Tommy
all
is.
over
it's
you.
not my movie. I mean, I'm an assistant to the director.
It doesn't matter. You
He
called
said it
us, so right
100
now it's your
times.
fucking movie.
Are you assistant director or assistant to the director?
And it's a little bit of both.
the A2D.
Dude, you
Just
keep
wrap
selling
it.
yourself short. Run a radio show.
I'm
Come
an
on,
assistant to everyone.
John's really modest.
Yeah.
You're a really modest guy.
So you're
He
the
likes, to
fluffer
stay, he
guy.
likes to stay
Did
like
you do
below the
numbers last
radar
week?
for some reason.
Because
You're the
it's
assistant.
long.
He's got a Peabody
Numbers?
award.
My notebook?
A Peabody.
You've got a
Peabody?
Peabody Award.
Peabody. Sorry, I've been staying
Peabody.
in Massachusetts
If
too
I had a
long.
Peabody Award, I would wear it around my neck.
Do you even know what a Peabody Award is?
No, but I want one.
It's very heavy, so you're not going to wear it around your neck.
If there was a creeper award, he'd be the fucking leader. Look at his eyes.
Peter, Lexi has
Wow.
a question for you.
Did you do numbers when I wasn't here? And
No,
today?
Brian just said that.
And today?
No. We fucked up.
Way to be.
What's this, personal conversation?
I'm just
Sorry, I was booking shit. I forgot numbers. Oh.
Oh, cat fight!
Give me the notebook.
Look at he's yelling at you 80s in your chair. How do you feel?
If you're gonna sit in my chair,
I wrote
take-
all over it.
do
too.
the duty. Thank you.
What are you
Leave it to Dan from End of the World to be a nasty motherfucker.
What did he say?
He's like, he's in your chair
did.
and he's
I don't know. What does that mean? What does
that means
he's supposed to be mean?
Brian's about as angry as a black guy when
Yeah.
the DVT card is empty.
Oh.
Just saying.
Why'd
you delete it?
That's not. It's just a sound effect.
Anyways,
What's that notebook? What is that?
Numbers.
Ooh, number.
It's the numbers game.
Haven't
Like
you
a
ever
num-
seen
like
the
a
movie The
numbers, like a
Notebook?
matching game?
That Notebook is how many times Candace has been single?
Stop it.
See how thick it is?
I can't believe you said that.
That's for JJ.
Actually, it'd only be like one
Sure.
Page.
No, it'd only be one number.
yeah.
So why would you need a whole notebook?
Why would it be a whole page of numbers? If the number is one thing.
A very large number. Yes.
Yes.
I have to put ending numbers in.
Coming up August 9th, Vision Within, Death by Silence, along with the CT Siren Girls at Cook's Cafe, Maple Street, Old Firehouse Road, and Church Street. Figure one out. Get to the middle of it. Go behind the firehouse. That's where we're going to be. Cook's Cafe, legendary Cook's Cafe, where all the bands come out to play. Vision Within, Death by Silence, CT Siren Girls, and DJ P. Pino. $5 cover gets you in the door. You don't want to go see a crooked-eyed cat at the old wilted fucking Shamrock. Why would you go there?
I would never go.
And why drive to fucking Rhode Island to see Graven Image when you can see him in Plainville on next Saturday? True.
Why are you stalking the tour dates?
I'm just saying. And you know what? There's no Northeast Music Festival, so why not go there? All that money you're going to save by driving to Staten Island, you can just come to Naugatuck.
That wasn't real?
I got my
Nope. The whole thing was fake?
Yep.
I have a whole
Big
shitload of
ass scam.
banners. At
What?
My cousin called that too, by the way. Once again, August 9th, Vision Within, Death by Silence, and CT Siren Girls, along with DJ P. Pino. Come see Lexi's tits in person.
Oh my lord.
If you don't have,
Last commercial was my ass. What are you doing?
No.
I'm trying to sell all of your body.
Yeah, from the head to toe.
Can you start with my brain?
We're moving
my
on up. We're
personality?
moving up there.
A brain. All right. So come see Lexi. She might read you a book intellectually.
The mama side will
Really?
be there.
How sexy is that?
She's going to teach
Some
math.
people it might be really sexy.
I learned about what she's looking for in a man in the car ride earlier today.
Someone with a penis and a.
No.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Peter.
so she's back.
So come check out Lexi's reading skills on August 9th.
Yeah, the mama siren will be there to protect her.
Yeah, come check out Mama.
Yeah.
Oh,
She'll have a place full of food.
Maybe she'll teach you punctuation and grammar.
No, that's JJ.
Or maybe she'll smack you.
Tell me more about this fake thing.
August 9th, Vision Within, Death by Silence, and CT Siren Girls along with DJ P. Pino. $5 cover. Cook's Cafe, the legendary Cook's Cafe, has been around for 25 years. Wow.
Well, we got a new song for you.
Yes, we do.
Still haven't written the lyrics, but we'll have a new song by
But
Saturday.
we'll also be featuring John's other movie song, Last Fight. Come check it out live. And Vision Within, if you've never seen Dan.
What's the name of the song?
Last Fight.
Oh, oh, yeah, I think you told me that.
Come check out Dan View as he goes on stage with a bucket of Crisco and a blue hospital glove. He does some weird shit on stage. Anyways, don't forget to come check out Lexi and ask her what her credit score is.
Really?
And ask her what's the last book she read. Because she wants to be noticed as a normal girl.
Not normal.
But if you go to Lexi/model page, you can see her ass. So yes, we take you real serious.
Wow. I believe
Just kidding. Maybe not. Anyways, CP Sirens featuring our boo Lexi.
Now you want to be.
And I'm going to get ridiculed for saying your name so many times tonight again.
What other CT Sirens will be there, Peter?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Brian keeps changing them every week.
Kitty litter?
They keep changing their mind every week.
Oh, Hannah's going to be there. That's weird. Casey's going to be there. That bitch can sell some shots. If you want to go and see some chicks sell shots, let me tell you something. Casey will sell you trays.
Trays at a time.
Casey's so awesome, her vagina smells like Scotch tape.
I don't get what that means. What does that even mean?
Go buy a real... Oh, commercial end, so we ran out of
I
time.
don't even understand what that means. Tell me about this fake thing, please. I don't want to go off topic. But you asked me to play at it, and it's not even real?
No. I asked you to play the 9th at Z's Corner Cafe.
No. You also...
I asked you to be at our PPRN tour, but End of the World decided to break up.
We have internal issues, okay?
Why are you putting everything in quotes?
Because I'm just trying to... We're on radio. Who's seen me?
What?
Doesn't matter.
Me.
JJ did.
I want to know.
Mr. Wikipedia over here.
What do you want to know?
I want to know why it's fake.
I want to know what happened to
It's
fucking
a
end of the world.
scam,
Dude,
It ended up being
half
a scam.
of us called it
Did
the
bands have
first
to
night.
buy in?
If you
If you
Yes.
wanted to be a feature band, you had to pay because it was for a
Oh yeah, my
charity. It was
cousin.
for a charity. It was
my
for
cousin
Rubicon.
called it from the
Yeah.
beginning, but I didn't believe him.
It was
You
crossing
didn't believe
Rubicon.
half of us. We
What
all
about
were
it?
laughing.
They were
that
supposed
night.
to play on it.
Yeah.
Peter.
I didn't buy into it. Thank God.
But you were all about it.
Of course, I'm gonna be on stage with fucking 100.
You were all over it like an
130 bands.
Ethiopian with a fucking.
I didn't
teaser
do the
in
green
it.
dot thing card.
I did.
I sat
just
there
saying.
that night. I turned my mic around and says, "I'm just shutting up."
Yeah, here comes all the Johnny Latelys, right there.
No,
You
no,
go
Brian
back to that
was the
show,
first
and me
one.
and frickin' Dan.
You
were
be a
laughing
band
at
and
you.
have somebody offer you a stage like that and have you.
Oh, it paid.
If it was my
$200 in
band,
a
my singer
Walmart-
would be like,
in a
I don't
Walmart
know, I
Visa
gotta
card.
mow my lawn
No,
instead.
It's Green Dot.
Yeah.
Not Walmart.
Buy a green dot card, and we'll feature your band. Yeah, okay.
That was for charity, so
Hey,
that
it was
throws
for
you off
charity,
right there.
Yeah.
I think it's for charity, so. Well,
Anyways,
if you
we're
knew it
in
was a
studio.
scam, why didn't you tell me when I was fucking putting the money in? Christ.
Anyways, we're
Shit, he went broke.
I said it.
we're in this.
I said it.
Shut up.
We're in the studio.
I said
it. I said it. You didn't tell it to me, douche.
You didn't listen. Yes, I did.
You got a banner now. What are you bitching about?
I didn't get it from them. I had to pay for that fucking thing.
Yeah, that should have been the first 50 you spent. Anyways, we have the cast and crew of Cape Crusader in here. And we finally got John to step up to a mic and smile, for God's sake. He's not the actual director. He's the associate director.
Assistant to the director.
Assistant to the director. So then why the fuck did you book the show and not your actual director? I'm just saying.
Because he's the assistant director.
That's what the assistant director does, along with the producer
No, we
and
love you.
everything else.
He does everything.
He probably does more work than the director.
No, I don't want to take the credit because, like Tommy said, Lisa Wynn, our one of our producers, really the primary. She did so much, and none of this could have been done without her. And I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. Not that I do, but without her. So
she's like 5 freaking women in one. She does like so many different
That's
things.
a big woman. She's not big though.
Who's
She's gorgeous.
All right, can we stop talking about...
Does she have a fridge in her living room?
Talking about that lady with the fridge with a weird orb on the top shelf above the television screen.
Looks like
with a
Bert.
cigarette.
Can we stop talking about my ex?
Stop it.
I could smell her through the picture. Smell like Doritos.
That's because they're underneath.
Pork rinds.
Focus. Come on now. You just got a new.
We lost Peter for 5
Come
minutes.
on. You just got a new haircut.
Give him a
You're- Come on.
timeout.
Look at you over there, you little.
Delete me from
fox.
Facebook. You expect me to be nice?
Silver
guy?
fox.
Hey, Pete, maybe she's good at phone sex, maybe at least. You could just put any picture to the
You
voice.
didn't talk to her before you saw her picture, did you? Did you tell her to listen to the
You
show
got
before
catfish,
you
brother.
saw her picture?
It's like,
Yeah, he got catfish.
yeah, it's like plenty of catfish.
Oh, can you do us a favor,
What's
Pete?
his name?
Bring up her
Nav?
profile.
Nave.
Bring up her profile.
Bring up her
baby.
profile so we can see how much matches.
Bring up my profile?
Her profile.
Whose
I want to
profile?
know. I want to know what her interests are. I want to know what she's
Well,
into.
how does
And
she
I
do
can
You know
tell
what?
food,
I wanna,
eating it.
And I want to take away from the caster, but I want to bring up. You take the time. Now, let me tell you something. Plenty of Fish doesn't take 2 minutes to create. Okay, You're there for a good 45 minutes. You have to upload a picture.
She probably had
and
to
you
go
have
shopping.
to actually say, "Okay, that's a good one."
She probably had to go
You
shopping.
gotta do.
Do people really say
The
that's a good
microwave
one?
probably was going off. She's like, I gotta hurry up.
Just see me
You have to upload it all. Now you have to type in all the questions as, what body type are you? And when you put average, that's a wrap.
Did she describe
Soft.
When
Soft
you can
body
actually
type.
say average, it's a wrap. Don't even put average.
I
It
thought
should be
everyone
either
put
big
not
or
specified.
small. There shouldn't be like in between.
Not applicable.
How did she describe herself?
I'm
though?
trying to get
Sexy
to
and
it.
hot.
Hang on.
Okay.
It should be big or small.
Piece of ass.
And then on top of it, you're in there, and then you and even Lexi said it today because I posted a picture. It's like, I posted a picture, and all of a sudden Lexi's like, "So what else is she hiding?"
Oh, because it was like upside down, and it was just her face and her neck, and you could see a little
Oh, that
cleavage,
one.
but not the rest of her body. So I said, "What is she hiding?"
And you said she's tiny.
So now, mind you, all right, here's the process. You have to go in there. You have to put your likes, blah, 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 blah. So
I can't imagine how yours looks as far as grammar goes.
Oh, shut up. It's about as good as your studio recording.
Ooh. Oh. Ellie took one shot at it.
So you have to go in there. You have to type in, all right, what's your language? Portuguese, blah, blah, blah. You have to type in body. So I called myself average. If it was fat, I would have clicked fat, but it was whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to actually do that. And then you have to, actually publish the page. Now, you publish the page, and after you publish the page, you have to upload pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So now, with Big Girl with the cigarette.
She's hot.
Was that her only photo?
It was, yeah.
Does she need any more? So. That's it. That's the package.
So now you have to you have to actually drag the picture and paste it. And in the meantime, you're thinking, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Jamal took that picture, and yes, that's the one.
Oh, I look good.
Oh, I look good. What? Let me smoke this Pall Mall. So you have to upload it. All right, so now you're uploaded. You got your profile. Somebody's profile says, serious inquiries only. This is my third time on here. If you're not serious, don't answer. So you go and you answer, and you're like, hi. You don't know what to say. It's like, what do you say? Hi, what's your credit score, and do you drive a nice car? You don't want to say that because that's what you really want to know. So you write hi.
You say
so
hi.
then you wait 2 weeks for the hi back. So she does the hi back, and then you go back on, how are you doing? So 2 weeks later, good, and you? So now it's 2 months into it, and you're like, all right, so are we really dating now? Because it's been 2 months, but we're still communicating.
Is this what adults?
So I'm like, so now you finally find someone you really like, and you go on, and you're like, hi, how are you? And you meet a Portuguese one, and you start Google translating, and you want to impress her, right? So you're like, how are you? And you Google translate, and you copy and paste it. So you're saying it in Portuguese, because you know how Portuguese people are.
Women
if you
love
can speak
exotic
Portuguese,
languages.
You're like, oh, I'm going to win her. No, that don't work.
And half the time Google
Translators are
Translate fucks it
terrible.
up.
So now you go through all this,
wrong.
and then you finally get someone to say hi back. And it says, it clearly says, online now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, hi, how are you doing? You're like a kid waiting for his dad to give him money for Subway. You're waiting. you're waiting. All of a sudden, bloop, good and you. And so you write back, I'm okay. So it's like, I'm okay. And then you wait for the reply back. Now it's 2 weeks later. So you're like, you read the profile and it says, my third time on here, waiting for the right guy, blah, blah, blah. So you reply and you're like, I think I found out why you're waiting for the right guy because you don't know how to type hello back. You don't know how to fucking be sociable. You know, the first thing you should be, hi, here's my number. Call me or text me on my phone. No, it's hi. Hi. Your pictures look hot. So do yours. Are those real? Are yours? Are those recent? Are yours? So I'm answering questions with questions. Yes, mine are recent. It says 2014 on it. Oh, mine say 2013 on it. All right, so they're not real. No. So did you swallow like a fucking cow since 2013? Do you really look like you do now? Well, no. And then they send you on their phone the picture of what they really look like a year later. And you're like, you don't want to be mean and say, okay, I don't date. And here's what's going to come to it. And we're men, and don't get upset. We're men. We walk into a bar, and normal men will walk up, and we're not going to see the biggest girl in the club, and we're not going to see the girl who doesn't look good in yoga pants, and we're not going to see the girl who has the camel toe or whatever, and say,
why did you look
you
at
know
me?
what?
Why did you
You
look
know
at
what?
me?
She might not be hot, but I bet she can have a great conversation. We're not going to say that. So we are living in a shallow America, Mama, when I say
We
this.
are, and I guarantee you that bigger woman will rock your fucking world.
All right, but you know what? We don't want an
little
extended remix. We want the 45 version.
where you're not getting nothing out of it.
I don't read it. I can't even punctuate according to. But I'm saying it's what men think. It's like, you know what Brian thinks
You
is hot.
think with your penis, and therefore
No,
you're lonely.
but Brian might be a guy, or JJ might be a guy that's into a certain woman. I'm not saying big or black. I'm just saying into a certain woman. So what I think is hot, JJ might not think is hot. What JJ thinks is hot, I might not
dudes.
If anybody looks like Dan on Plenty of Fish, I'm messaging him. No, but can any man in this room attest to that? It's like, We look at a picture, and if
Men
she
are
has like a
shallow. Is that what you're trying to say?
but Mama, it's a human thing. So like even if she has like 8 chins,
He's blaming it on society. He
No,
doesn't
but
want to blame
people
himself.
are
So
shallow.
he's
All right,
saying
so-
it's society.
So you want to put me out there?
Just like everyone else.
Let me ask you, Jen. The first thing you look at a picture, what is your first turn off? Like if she's eating chicken McNuggets in it, or what's your first turn off? The third
Stolen
chin.
furniture
What
in
is your
Dakota.
first turn on? A hot blonde brunette with one chin.
A hot blonde brunette.
She just went to the salon. She got it done.
All right, either. She looks
Highlights.
like I sent Dan a picture.
Curtains
I
don't
sent Dan a
match the
picture
drapes.
last night. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and I'm basing my dating.
Yeah, see, I didn't like the second one. The first one was nice. I don't
Yeah,
like-
and
I
that's
didn't
what I'm
like the
saying.
second
It's like, so what are you judging?
No,
I mean, when you look at a picture, what are you judging?
no one cares what I'm judging.
Yes, we do.
Ask JP.
All right, JP. All right,
He's
you're-
the male model.
You
here.
are the hot one. So, but you don't have a problem. You don't have to be on Plenty of Fish. All you got to do is stand at the corner and you're done. But I mean,
My
what are
hooker
you?
corner. No, I agree with you, man. It's just it's human nature. I think everybody's a little bit shallow, guys and girls.
And it's not that she's fat or ugly or thin. It's my preference is not your preference.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if other than something shallow, what is there to look at in a picture? I mean, because
Picture's the first one you
well, I
see.
mean, it's
Okay,
a
so
picture.
in
You're not going
in
to know
general,
someone's
when you meet a
personality
woman,
in a picture.
what do you look? What do you?
I look at the vagina. If it's
Yeah,
straight,
but the vagina-
camel toe, moose toe. I need a square.
The horizontal
I'm
ones
serious.
freak
But
you
Peter,
out.
the highest chick could be on that site. However, when you talk to her, she could be dumb as a box of rocks.
She
You
could
really
be.
wanna-
She probably
Doesn't mean
But
she
dumb
is.
is okay. I mean,
Just because they're big girls doesn't mean they're smart either.
yeah, right.
I'm just saying.
No.
And just because they're big
No,
doesn't
he's
mean they're
just-
nice. Because big girls aren't always nice either.
No.
And even if they are hot and
You
nice,
know what?
also
And
have to
big
wonder,
girls
will
are the
they
most
go for you?
angriest because they don't think anybody's gonna fucking
What you
take them.
talking about, bitch?
You're very angry. But I'm saying.
Point made.
But I'm saying.
What you talking about, bitch?
But I'm saying if
But-
you're looking at a picture, and my hat is not. Let's put this out there. My hat is not JJ's hat.
All
Okay.
right, right,
But
right.
my hat is what I like. So whether it be big or small, my hat is what I want. So I'm not gonna fucking click on a picture and say, you know what, her conversation must be amazing, even though she's ugly. Even though she probably goes to Burger King 3 times a day.
Tell me one thing.
I'm gonna call her.
How-
It's not.
How far has that gotten
Burger
you?
King breakfasts are good.
How far has it got me?
Yeah.
Look
they
at
have
me,
good
bitch.
cinnamon
Nowhere, right?
I had a girl convince me so much after 1 week to cut my fucking hair,
And you did it.
and I did it.
And you
I
look
told you
great.
to
Who did?
I love you.
I've been telling you to cut your hair too, buddy.
Well, you're not my girl.
I thought you did it for me.
I did actually.
So you
But
could've
I'm
done your
saying,
fingers.
I'm saying it's. I don't know. Like I said, my preference and JD's preference are different.
Right, but I think you have to broaden your spectrum.
I
think
ain't
you
broadening
can't
shit.
be-
Listen, I would blow like 3 loads in your mouth, but you're married. I can't do that. I'm just saying, it's just my preference.
That's
is
a different website.
Blowmama.com.
Mama was my
Oh,
last.
it is.
My last girlfriend was a good-looking girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was a fucking.
Pill
Thank
popper.
you.
She was a
Hello,
drug addict
she
whore.
was a tiny little pill popper.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure his expectancy level is very high. Because look at him, he's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Which
Yeah,
one?
but you'd be
They're both good-looking.
surprised.
But you'd
I
also
am
have to
saying
worry
I'm
about the
very
JP,
converse.
JP.
Sometimes pretty guys
What
don't
about
like
Vinny?
pretty girls because then
Hence
they,
why he's single and she's single. Because they're too fucking picky.
Nah,
Well,
I
yeah,
attract
no.
Well, not
crazy-
J-
I
not
attract the
Lexi.
crazies.
Lexi's not
No.
picky.
See,
that's
that's why
not
it's-
what I was saying.
She's
they
misunderstood.
Don't like people prettier than them sometimes.
Could you imagine the baby these two created?
But I'm just saying, can you imagine
Holy
how
fuck,
long?
it'd be a fucking Beyonce model.
But see, you also have to worry about the
take that
other
as an
end of the
insult.
spectrum is like how far is out of your league.
I don't know.
You
You
also-
tell me, pole smoker.
Oh, because I have a very low ceiling. Like I'm in a crawl space. Okay. Some people, the sky's the limit. This guy right here with his sexy lip licking. Whereas me, son,
You just aroused the gay guy.
I was getting the Teddy Graham residue.
Yeah.
He's got a
wasn't aware
ceiling
of
as
the
high
lip
as the
licking.
Empire State Building, but when you look at a guy like me, my ceiling is like a crawl space in a very dank, dark basement.
Alex.
It's not that high.
But
I
they would.
look-
But go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No,
No, go
ladies
ahead.
first.
Which one of these guys do you find the most attractive?
Oh,
Honestly.
please don't make me
Honestly.
pick.
Noel, for God's sake.
No, that doesn't. Wow, bug. No, Dan, Sound guy.
His name is Bryce.
He's the most mysterious.
Let me tell you something. Noel is in his late 40s and he looks goddamn good.
Honestly,
Some nice muscles.
honestly, I'd say JC or Vincent. But if I ever saw one of these guys like in a club,
JP.
JP, sorry.
Sorry.
If I ever saw JP or Vincent in a club, I wouldn't go up and talk to them. You want to know why? Because I know that they would
'Cause
shoot
they'd
me down,
punch
and
you
that
in
would.
the-
I probably
They
would.
punch you
I'm
in
like,
the
what are you
face.
doing here, bro?
You know what? Here's their first turn off.
Also, assuming
I'm
that you're
19 years
gay.
old. I have no job and I stay up till 4:30 in the morning.
Well, it is very
That's
flattering
your
when
issue.
a gay
Wow.
guy or bisexual guy
What-
says another
What
man.
time?
I think, yeah, it's
How
complicated.
does my bedtime affect?
What
I'm
if you
hoping
work a
my
third
buy me a
shift?
drink,
Because it
you know,
affects your
like you do at the
malfunction.
clubs.
Hey,
Like-
dude, I'm not gay, but you
I know.
Let's ask the sound guy. How many times do you get laid?
He probably gets laid more
He
than
has a
anybody.
name, Pete.
I'm the sound guy.
No, his name is Sound Guy.
That means he gets laid all the time. 'cause
Does he
he's a
really?
sound guy.
Girls don't even know him anywhere.
And that's
Sound guy.
what's
He's
bad.
just
You're
quick.
The sound guy. That's fucked up.
somewhere below keyboard player.
Oh.
What about
Bass
guitar
player?
player?
Oh.
Guitar.
Come on, guitar players are getting all the pussy.
Guitar players are boss.
Guitar players
Probably above sound
get
guy.
all the pussy.
Shit.
Bass players?
I don't know. Drummers are the worst, man. We're just stuck in the back.
Just banging
That's
stuff.
it.
But you guys do know how to handle sticks.
Well,
Oh, there's Alex.
drums.
It was going to come
There
back
you
to
go.
that eventually.
You said sticks, not dicks, so don't get excited.
skins.
They do hit skin.
Tummy swords.
I'll tell you what, Dan's an amazing drummer.
Pete,
Love you.
I love you.
You know I love you. I suck your dick
Just
right
go
here in the
suck
studio.
it.
Oh my God, I
My
do.
kid's here, bro. Relax.
Oh, that's so weird.
How's it weird,
And
really?
I
satisfying.
keep forgetting
at the same
Jordan's
time.
here.
I'm your biggest fucking fan.
Can't wait. I can't wait to see you. I'm gonna try to get you up on stage. I want to have like a seat up there, like on the side, and then I'll just have you just sit.
We
up
did
there.
that at Bleachers.
No, well, this is the Webster's, the main stage.
Dan,
Way
show
back.
us on this doll where Peter touched you.
All,
Is it here?
it's not there. It's below the
It's not
belt.
there.
All
You got the
about
wrong side of the body.
penis and buttocks area.
Turn it around.
Stop.
Dan's not after Pete for his brains, right?
No,
Me?
just my ticket sales.
No, I like his hair.
Is my hair bad now?
No, it looks
No,
good.
it's better.
It's much better.
It looks a little more, how
Yeah.
you say, not
Younger?
jobless.
Can I run?
Right? Am I
Yeah.
right?
No, you're right.
Okay.
He doesn't have to wear the rag on his head.
Like I would let you into a restaurant if you were dressed in just a t-shirt and jeans. Now, if you before I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm
Why,
like,
'cause I had
don't
a
come in
mullet?
here.
'Cause
Just
I had a
go
mullet?
around back and eat out the back. We'll throw some stuff out the back door.
You look not jobless.
Yeah.
How you say? Oh my
Yeah.
God, I can't deal with you guys tonight. I really can't.
What's your problem?
Nothing's my problem.
How you say?
How you say? I
How
can't
you
do what you
say?
got
How you say?
Problem.
Fuck you.
Como se
How you say?
Como
Yeah,
se
let's
dice?
Como se dice?
Right?
You
Bitch.
got
That was really
lockjaw
good.
now.
You need to work
That's
that jaw
He's
dangerous.
been
more.
practicing.
That's dangerous.
Wow.
Why did your mouth open that wide? That doesn't
What
even
about
make any sense.
JJ?
These guys don't get paid, so think about
Oh shit.
it. How else you think they're compensated?
Well.
Lexi,
What?
stop being so fucking angry.
I'm not angry.
You know what? You know what? Here's the problem.
See here, it goes back
Every
to-
week, it's right because every week
No,
I get
I'm
it.
not
Shut your mouth.
Fuck
Ooh,
off.
you don't talk to her that way, Peter.
Thank you.
From 7 to 11, I can't.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Every week I get accused of how much I talk about Lexi, how much I love Lexi, blah, 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 Lexi, and you're being nasty
I'm
to me.
not being
I'm your biggest fan.
You
just said that to
I
Dan.
don't grope you,
He's a
which I wish I
stalker.
would. I wish I could. I don't grope you. I don't
Who
sexually.
groped me? Because I'm gonna have.
What's going on?
Someone's groping.
I wish I could grope you, but
Oh, that
I'm
butt
never-
was
I know.
loud.
I have
Ooh.
gingivitis.
Yeah, it was.
It's called Crest.
You need to be nicer.
I'm not being mean.
I'm your biggest fan.
I could be nasty.
I'm your.
I could be.
Who's your nigga? Throw it up.
Whatever.
Damn.
Although I do have a question for
Whatever.
Lexi.
Shut up.
What?
Well,
See, all of the above.
Well, we're
See,
all,
emphasizing
Her,
cunt.
her answer is no.
all of us guys are all talking
Never.
about limits and what we're looking for. However, if you had this whole motley crew of
She's
guys,
already got
all
her
hit you
hands
up
over her
on Plenty
face.
of Fish, if this whole motley crew around
Yeah,
you
which
just
one do
asked
you
you
find
out on Plenty of
attractive?
Fish,
You
What?
cannot make me pick.
who? Yes, we can.
No,
It ain't you, so it don't matter.
I know it's not me. That's painfully
You
obvious.
can't. I'm not picking.
So, Are you? You're 40 something. Don't worry.
All
about
of
it.
them.
Dan's
She's not
married.
interested.
We can put
Lexi,
Dan out.
just
Let's go
pick
to
the
the
sound
sex
guy.
closet.
Even though.
Just pick the sound guy. He'll make sure that you
I'm not
sound
picking.
great.
It's unfair
You
though.
couldn't ask me what do I look at when I first meet a guy. You couldn't ask me that.
Well,
Tell the truth.
It has to be pick
credit
one.
score.
It's all about his eyes in the car he drives
No,
outside.
it's his hands.
I married a gay man.
I look at a guy's hands.
What's
when I
wrong with
first
mine?
meet
I
him.
have calluses.
No, I look at their hands.
What? All right, explain to us what their hands, because there's like 6
You
fucking
mean
guys with a
big?
boner right now.
Different types of hands.
Wanted to know how to get in your pants into that
Right.
maxima.
No.
Lexi,
Right.
big, manly.
Yeah, it's a protection thing.
Her hands are like paws.
Big.
I have big hands.
Yeah, your hands are like
I could
your
beat
box.
the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
I got little hands.
He's got big hands.
Uh-oh, you
like-
got
Oh,
Hands
JP!
Uh-oh, Alex got the biggest.
Hence
Oh,
why she
shit.
hasn't looked at you since you walked in the room. We can tell tension.
hands?
Yes.
See, she wants to sit here. That's why she's like, "Fuck that guy Vin's right next to JP."
Yeah,
What the
she's
hell?
either got a choice between
What an
JP
asshole. Why
or
did
the
he
other
have to
guy.
come?
You had me at Pirelling your hands.
Do you want to switch?
These bat thugs.
You can tell when Lexi's
crazy.
horny and into a guy, she scratches her ass.
I'm not scratching my ass. My hands are behind my back.
They were at the moment.
She was scratching her back.
No, she was
That's
lower.
her sign. That's
She
her
just-
telltale sign.
Yeah, she
Ass
just
scratching.
she checks for
No,
moisture.
when her hands are behind her back,
I
she
love him.
handcuffs herself.
I love him.
I blink twice, grab my left boob, and scratch my back.
That's
Oh, there
right.
you go. Obviously,
You
halfway
should have
there.
said I blinked twice, scratched my vagina, and rub my uvula.
That's disgusting.
You and your damn uvula.
You're gross.
Areola.
Pete just found out what a uvula was last week. You've been calling areolas uvulas, whatever the fuck
It's
they
called
are.
ratings. you
Uvulas there.
fucking- Dancing with me for a while.
She had some big
Peter,
uvulas.
where's your uvula?
I've been around.
Ah.
Where's
And
your
where's
areolas?
Where's your vulva?
Silver Sands.
Where's your vulva?
Park
Your
Vulva's
vulva.
my
Parked in the
my
driveway.
mangina.
It's not a
Vulva?
Volvo.
Anyway, so we filmed this movie.
We?
Back into it.
You're into
Yes,
it now?
we're back in
Got
it. We filmed this
Take a
movie.
little comedy break.
It gets. I know. It's enough about us. We filmed this movie. We have our cast. We have our parties. We have our editing. We have our cutting. Is the movie ready for publishing?
No, it'll be
It's
ready.
still
in
editing.
A couple months. Yeah.
So
we
now
just
you got
wrapped
your.
not too long ago.
You got your actor. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying we just wrapped fairly recently.
Couple weeks ago, we
weeks
finished shooting.
just
We got a
wrapped.
couple
So you-
reshoots, but
You got a
We're
movie that
already
doesn't
editing.
have a big budget. You have a certain amount of money. So now you have to go out there.
solid budget.
Solid budget.
For something that can't make money, it's an incredible budget.
But you get this. You get a certain amount. Now you get people that believe in it. Now you have here, and then I want my fans to understand what it's like to actually create a movie. You have to have that one person that says, you know what, Ben Affleck is making a movie, and I want to make it at the same time. I want to call it Cape Crusader. I want to have the same, somewhat effects, but I don't want to infringe on copyrights. So I make this movie. I call it Cape Crusader. I do it locally. I want to do it. Now this guy has to get out of bed, think about the idea, and then he has to pitch it to somebody. Now he has to go on these websites that are called GoFundMe and blah, blah, blah.
No,
No.
not on this one.
Where does he get his money?
Tom did this all by himself. He funded this out of pocket. He went above and beyond and gave us a lot to work with.
So let's get into details. So this guy, he has a movie in his head. He says, Ben Affleck is making a major motion picture. I want to make something that's going to stand out in Boston area or Connecticut area. I have to actually write the script. And I'm trying to get into detail. I'm trying to get my listeners to understand how this actually generates. Because everybody says, I wake up, boom, I'm thinking of Cape Crusader. But I have to actually write the script. I have to actually write it. I have to actually think it's good. That's months now. No,
that could be years.
That could be years. I'm writing it, and that's before you even think that Ben Affleck is even making his movie. So now, you wake up out of bed. You're an inspirational guy. Like my show, people are like, "How do you do your show?" My show's never the same. It's because it all comes from my head, improv. But you wake up and you say, "All right, I want to make a movie called Cape Crusader." Now, mind you, that's 2 years. Let's say it was 2 years ago. This guy woke up out of bed and said, "I want to make Cape Crusader."
About a year and a half.
Year and a half ago, but didn't realize that they were actually going to film the original Batman. So now he's got to sit there. He's got to wake up and he's got to actually write the script. And what intrigues me and gets me really into how movies are made, it's like All right, I could say I'm gonna make a movie about JJ's hat, but what do I actually say? Do I walk up to JJ's hat? What do I say to JJ's hat when I meet it? Do I turn JJ's hat? You don't understand. I know it's a
confused about what you're asking, but what I'll say is this: if you're asking how a movie comes to be, development-wise,
right.
How do you get the idea out of your head?
How do you
into
actually
motion?
how do you actually get the words like, all right, I want to film the Cape Crusader, but how do you actually come up with as a writer and say, all right,
well, first of all, you have to be
JP
a
walks
writer.
up and punches guy in the face and says, let me have a Wrigley's piece of gum, blah, blah, blah. He walks away. Where does all that detail come from? That's what I want my fans to understand. Where does that detail come from?
That comes from all the people that you're working with.
Yeah, it's different. Like,
or is it a lot of improv?
Yeah, well, he's got a great point. It comes from the writing, but then there's 100 things. There's 100 things that are going to be in this movie that were not in the script. A couple of them were just spur of the moment where someone started doing something and we grabbed the camera, and it just kind of all comes together. If it doesn't come together, then you never end up seeing it. It's the ones that come together, like something like this, that end up going somewhere and hopefully sticking around and becoming, cult classics or whatever you want to call it. But how the movie's developed is dependent upon what it is, who it is. There are crappy movies out there, and then there are fantastic movies out there. Someone comes up with an idea, hopefully a good one.
But is it a lot of improv? I'm talking like...
It all depends. If it's a comedy, chances are yes.
All right, so here's the thing.
You guys would be better at answering that
this
one,
script is pretty detailed as far as actions and cues and direction and lines. Like Thug 1 turns to Batman, punch. But,
But even that changed a lot. That's one thing that I really liked about the director and writer Ramsey, who is only 19 or 20 years old, but
he just turned 21.
Just turned 21.
Yes.
He's brilliant in how he put this together. And, he's not somebody that likes to give a lot of direction to his actors, but... in the end, you'd never know that. You'd think that he told them exactly what to do and how to do it. And, I think that's just, a credit to all of you guys, all the actors, because we have really good actors on this.
And that's what I'm asking. You have a guy who writes a movie. He's got to write a movie. He's got to write word for word. And then you have to, you get word for word. And I know I'm getting, real anal about it, but... You have a guy who writes a movie.
No comment.
You write. You're the who's the director? Actual director.
Ramsey.
Who wrote the movie?
Ramsey.
He wrote this movie and he sat there in this room for months and years, and he wrote.
I think it took him only 3 or 4 months, 5 months maybe.
But he wrote word for word.
Yep.
We take for granted as people that watch TV and everything else. Like we watch an episode of SVU, we don't know what Bendler or fucking Stabler are going to say. Who is that actual person that takes the actual words and says, all right, Stabler, you're going to say, the lady got raped, and then Bendler's going to say, yes, she did, and the penis was in her mouth. That's what we're asking.
Millions
How
of,
do you
millions
write a
of ways
script?
that could come.
Yeah, it's always a script writer or something like that. And the thing is, too...
Not always. It could be the actors, too.
Yeah.
I can't even put an exclamation point.
When you write things down sometimes, it's just giving you, a general idea. Sometimes, let's say me and JP had, a line in the movie, and they want us to say it, and we're saying it just doesn't sound right. You pretty much... The script and all the lines, it's just a general idea of what they want you to say, and in turn they want you to just make it your own. Let's say you say one word like how's it going, how are you, it doesn't sound right, you say hey, what's up, what's good. It's pretty much improving, John said, or JP. It's mostly based on the actors and stuff.
So you're saying a script is 80% improv, but to the point.
Yeah, it all depends. I would say, there are some that are, and some directors wouldn't let you improv, so that's why I say it all depends.
Unless you're Jim Carrey.
Right.
Wow. If that director is, Steven Spielberg, then, So, some just don't really like that. It all depends on the director, really, because he's the one that runs the set.
And to actually, and I know your position, but to actually, and I go through this every week, to actually try to build something like I'm building here and like you're building in your movie careers, and you and I can talk about this right now to each other's face. To actually try to do something and not be able to pay your staff hurts. Mm-hmm. 1. 2, I've had people in the background say, well, why can't you tell the people that are on your show what to do? I don't know if you're like me, but if I'm not paying you, I cannot tell you to show up here every week and tell you what.
Just like you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to build something,
love,
and hopefully, like what I do, like for
Love
JJ, what I do for JJ, and I book him shows, and I'll try to do stuff for Brian as far as having me on our shows, and as far as Lexi, she comes every week on her own. But to be the person that not doing the pay, and to actually, and I've heard people say, why is everybody over talk, and why is everybody, because they're coming here on their own recognizances, and they're not, and they're spending their own money on their gas. Mm-hmm. Who am I to say, don't come to my show and
right.
Yeah. Even if I was the guy that was paying them each $80,000 a year, I couldn't be. I mean, yeah, if I was paying them, but to a point, like, how can I say to them, right? You're coming here, you're spending your. And matter of fact, they've been picking me up because of my situation, and I say to myself, how can I? Like one cast member will say to the other, "Can you say this to this?" And I'm like, how can I say this to any cast member when they're coming there for free? Like Brian sits there in the background and does all the emails. Mama cooks on Wednesdays. Lexi comes out of her. She's a 20-year-old girl. She can be at Milford hanging out, doing her thing. And JJ has his own life and everything. And
he does.
And I do appreciate them all. But how as what you do, how and as what I do, how do we tell these people how to be us? How to fucking.
Well, some people find it a lot easier than others. I'll tell you that. But
well, I think. When you believe in a project, like I'm sure everybody in this room believes in what you're doing, and they come here because what you're putting out to the people is something that they're passionate about. It's the same way every day we go to set for Cape Crusader. We know what Tommy and Ramsey and Lisa and John are, the vision is, and we know the good work that they've been putting out. So we believe in it. So we're there. We're not there to strike it rich. We're there to be part of something that is going to be really groundbreaking for the independent budget that it is.
And I want to make something clear. We call it an independent movie, and we talk about how no one got paid, but this is by no means a cheap movie. He spent a lot of money on this movie.
Of course, you got the costumes, you got the filming.
Real costume by the guy that did the Dark Knight suit.
Yeah, he never
award-winning
answered.
composer.
How much did the costume cost?
Yeah, if he didn't answer, I'm not going to answer. But
well, he didn't say he didn't want to. I didn't know if he heard that.
So then why bring it up?
More than a toaster, less than a Cadillac.
If he gives me permission, I'll shoot you a text message on it. But, award-winning composers involved in it. As one of these guys had mentioned, there's a full stunt crew. Stunt choreography, fight choreography, you name it.
So how is a movie that's so well developed and so
well? All those things that I named, I don't want to speak for these guys, but that's why I'm involved. I got into this knowing, as did everyone, that they weren't going to get paid. It's something where we really can't make money with the exception of the donation, so how can you promise someone that you're going to pay them? So it was up front where, do you want to be a part of this? Right. And do you want to be able to go tell your kids one day that you worked on a Batman movie? No, it doesn't have Christian Bale. But
we have a break coming up.
Go ahead.
I want to tell you something right now because I see what I do and what you do, and everybody makes fun of all of the names everywhere. But let me tell you something. Because of our commitment to being successful, and you see good in all the people that are around us, it doesn't matter what you pay them as long as, and this is how you're going to judge your payroll once you get big. You judge your payroll and you judge your, not friendship on payroll, but you judge what your future's going to be. Like, say you ever were to make a feature film, and when you're writing them checks and you're writing them salaries, you're going to be like, you know what? JP stuck by me. And the sound guy stuck by me, and Noel, stuck by me.
Sound guy, what is your name?
Bryce.
Please.
Bryce.
His name is Bryce Brashears.
But
and I wasn't even really doing sound.
That's clear.
I'm sorry, buddy.
He is just a sound guru.
I didn't mean
He's an engineer.
Listen, don't take offense.
He does it all.
But as you doing what you're doing, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and everybody makes fun of me like, oh, it's your name on the thing. But you know what? I was there, and Noel can attest. I was in the kitchen in Winstead with a fucking Commodore microphone. I was there from the beginning, and I seen. It's not as big as it looks, but I seen what it blossomed into, and you're seeing what you're. Because I'll tell you right now.
You brought it up. Your name should be on it.
But I'm saying I seen from what the last time you were on the show till now where you've come from, and it's worth it, isn't it? Worth it in the end?
Yeah.
I mean, you went from the last fight to this, and that's amazing. And no matter what your role in this, you should be proud.
And I was actually involved with this last time I was on your show. It was still
You kept it on hush.
fairly. I got involved, I think, in November, and I think I was on with you guys in January or February.
Right.
But
without these guys and without your guys, we got to. And you and I, as the entrepreneurs of it, we have to respect who's behind us.
Oh, definitely.
They believe in you. These guys believe in me, and that's what's important.
As Tommy said, we couldn't do this without the people involved in it. And I mean, you have, and I guess you have this anywhere, but you really have it in the film community. You have people that just come to set.
Right.
You know, they're not really there to learn anything, do anything, get better at anything. They're just kind of there, which I never understood. But hey, whatever you want to do. And then you have people that come to set to be a part, even if it's something they've never done before or whatever, and they get involved, and that is why we were able to do what we were able to do. Ramsey was great, and his direction and writing was fantastic, but if the execution isn't there, just like anything, like a sports team, the coaching could be great, but if the execution's not there, it's going to suck. And
and that's what people say about our show. I vote, and I'm not trying to self-boast. I've been told every week, how do you guys prepare? People think we prepare like starting last Thursday. We don't. We don't even talk to each other.
Yes,
and that's what makes. Well, I mean, we do on the
not about the show.
We just bullshit when we talk. We don't.
We talk, and people are like, how do you prepare? And it's like, you know what? It's not even prepared. It's an improv. When you can put an amazing cast,
the
like
right
you guys
people
have,
together.
And prepare. We get here a half hour early, and that's our preparedness.
That's our. We don't need, dude. Sunday was the first time we all got together and made a fucking commercial in 3 months. But and that's what's great is about the chemistry and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, you did say Lexi's gone. We have to do it this weekend.
Yeah, that's.
I bitch. I never. Don't. Lexi.
That's the other thread that
I would never say that.
I was gone for a day.
Right?
You gave my
Here
chair
we
away.
go.
You
JJ.
didn't do the numbers. You did commercials.
That's the other
without
thread
me.
he made without her.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Now, can you guys?
Had to bring it
Is
up.
there a way you can eventually make money? Like someone can buy, or with the Batman name, you can't. What?
You can't actually buy the movie, but you can. We are doing a behind the scenes featurette, whatever you want to call it, which we can sell that because that's all ours. I mean,
But what if I don't
and
know
the T-shirts,
I don't know who
calendars.
owns the rights to Batman, but what if they liked your movie?
They
and
wouldn't. They technically don't buy the movie. They would just like.
We're
the
essentially
idea.
giving
Yeah.
the movie away.
Oh.
We're hoping whatever donations we can get, because like I said, I mean, you have to understand what this is. This isn't a cheap movie where they just said, hey, we don't want to pay people.
Right.
They put so much money into other things that you don't normally see in an independent movie.
But why?
Distribution.
Why
if
did
you're
they
not,
do
if,
that?
if they're not,
where can
we
it
have a
come-
break coming up. Sorry,
Yeah,
Mom.
where can it come back to them?
Right. So why is someone saying, all right, I'm going to take a certain amount of dollars, I'm going to take the prettiest guys in the fucking industry, and I'm going to make a movie.
Well, thank you.
I know.
Think of this movie as kind of like
know.
a job interview, you know?
I'm my cousin. But I'm gonna take, because I could. You know how hard it was for me to give him $18 tonight. I'm just saying.
I appreciate it.
But I'm saying I'm
Broke
taking
ass.
thousands of dollars and I'm gonna fucking destroy this movie. What was his ultimatum to make that movie?
Bottom line.
It's a passion though. If you think
Passion.
about it, like that's any.
What did he gain out of it?
Well, you gain experience, I feel, and you also gain like a lot of networking, a lot of friends. It's pretty much you don't. If you go into something trying to make money, you normally don't make money. But if it's something you really like to do, and it's something you feel you're passionate about, money shouldn't be the main object.
Yeah.
And I think like when Tommy made the movie, he wasn't in it to make money. If somebody was like, "Oh, Tommy, you can't make a Batman movie," or "We can't be in a Batman movie." So he turned that around and said, yes, I can. I don't need a big budget feature film and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people misunderstand that. If you're not making money, why do it? But you're not in it to make money.
So let's be honest. This guy has money to burn.
What's that?
This guy has money to burn because I couldn't give you fucking $50,000 to make a movie.
I wouldn't say it's money to burn.
Well, I think another thing is when they were putting
He's not living on the street.
Yeah.
When they were putting that script together, I mean, Ramsey's been a fan of Batman pretty much. I mean, he started out as a fan, and when him and Tommy were kind of collaborating to brainstorm on this, they didn't want to go in and half-ass it. If they were going to put it out, and that's what he's been saying from day one. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. We're not going to be like the other, small-time, movies out there and be sketchy. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. And I think that's why everybody's been so on board with it, is because we don't want to be a part of something that's going to be, crap. We don't want our names attached to stuff.
Why you're here?
Yeah, nothing else to do, he said.
The door's right there.
Yeah, so I mean, so every day we're on set is just another day like that we want to make this the best project out there, and people to watch it and be like, holy shit, like these guys.
I mean, how many times could you say you were involved in a Batman movie? And again, it doesn't matter if Christian Bale was involved or if Nolan was involved or
unless it has boom bap, I don't give a fuck.
If it looks real in the end, I mean, and you can show that to people to say I was a part of this.
Is this movie?
There's nothing cooler.
Does this movie have the cloud of the mushrooms?
Sorry.
Then I can't get in. I love you guys, but I need boom and bap.
You can add it yourself, with Photoshop.
No, it's not Batman. I got my first hard on with Catwoman. You understand? I didn't like Batman episodes until I heard, bam, 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 bam. When she had the motorcycle come. Remember?
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
When the open credits came on.
They're a little.
No,
young.
this is how I judged my hard on. Batman would come on, the open credits would come on, and then it would be just Batman boofing and bapping, and that was it. I judged my hard-ons because it was Batman and Robin boofing and batting, and then Robin came across the screen with her motorcycle.
Robin's a
then I knew.
boy.
Not Robin.
Catwoman.
You know what? I like Robin. You like fucking shish kebab. Catwoman came across on her motorcycle. That's when I knew the episode was going to be good, because you know what? When you seen Catwoman in that outfit,
What about Michelle Pfeiffer?
No, not fuck Michelle Pfeiffer, the original Catwoman. Her box was amazing. Back, what was that, the 60s?
60s box.
You guys
What was her
can
name?
win awards, though. For
Was she not hot or what?
We can, yeah.
The festival.
Yeah, when we send it to festivals, we're hoping it comes away with something.
All right, hold that thought.
What's going on? This is Brandon from Valemaya, and you're listening to PPRN.
What's up? This is Mark from Valemaya, and you're listening to PPRN.
Innovative and technologically advanced. Their team stays on top of trends and constantly studies the needs and desires of consumers. Soul understands that consumers have different uses for their headphones. Soul offers consumer products that are suitable for your specific needs, and you will find power, clarity, and comfort as core elements in all Soul products. With the years of research by some of the audio industry's most prestigious and experienced engineers, Soul brings you the industry's best headphones that masterfully balance elements such as world-class noise cancellation technology, powerful Soul signature sound quality, comfort, and fashion, while allowing you to experience the full range of your music at ease. Visit www.soulelectronics.com and check out their collection. Soul Electronics, power, clarity, comfort, and the official headphones of PPRN.
Broken down in the London County area? A3 Moving and Towing can help. Just call 860-917-2636. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A3 Moving and Towing can also move sheds, tractors, storage boxes, and other equipment. Again, just call A3 Moving and Towing at 860-917-2636.
Are you located in the Middlebury area?
Or the Waterbury area.
Check out International Wine and Liquor at 750 Straits Turnpike, located next to the subway.
Or JT Wine and Liquor at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
Both have a wide variety of beer, craft beer, scotches, bourbon, vodka, cognac, and rum.
And a large selection of wines.
Once again, if you're located in the Middlebury area, check out International Wine and Liquor, 750 Straits Turnpike, next to the subway.
Or if you're in the Waterbury area, check out JT Wine and Liquors at 952 Chase Parkway, Waterbury, Connecticut, next to Spartans.
And let them know that PPRN sent you.
At a bar on 43rd at 1:45. conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Well, the truth may need some rearranging,
stories to be told.
I'm plain to see the facts are changing.
No meaning left to hold. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on.
And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning.
Traveling in a freighter combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast, and she said, do you come from a land down under, where women go and men plunder? Can't you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Buying bread from a man in Brussels. He was
We're back, PPRN, and we have the cast of the Cape Crusader.
Hi.
In studio.
Hi, everyone.
We're back. Thank you for all the fans that came back on.
Yes, thank you for a little malfunction we had there.
Alec is back in the closet.
Oh, we're so gaying it up right now.
No, you are gaying it up. Make that clear.
Baby, baby, baby. Love go. Don't you leave me, you whore.
Yeah, but he doesn't really talk.
Burning, burning, burning. I need penicillin.
Sound guy number 2.
Oh, they're still outside.
Inside me.
What?
Yeah, I think it's so bad.
Now what are you playing?
What?
Something I know?
No.
Probably not.
No, I'm trying to cater to my cousin. I'm trying to like be cool in his eyes.
Turn his back.
Pete and Cole in the same book. Sentence.
Is this cool to you?
I love this shit.
Yes, he does. I told you he does. And I'm gonna give him one more song.
When I was a DJ, I broke Dead or Alive.
Love you.
In the club, man. I was in the club.
I love him. I love.
Lawyer to help us
That's right.
understand the
We were
legal
DJs like
between
mother.
charter
Listen,
and satellite
in the Ramos Pinto family, you had no better talent in the fucking state, right?
That's right.
And then we gotta give props to Manny.
Satellite TV customers
Gotta give props to Manny. He was the fucking #1 DJ.
cancel
As much as I fucking want to punch him in the face. Noel. Remember this? How gay was this?
No gayer than anything else in the 80s. My flower. I was traumatized by
You know you want to dance, right? I remember how you used to dance too.
Daisy's traumatized me.
How about going to Newark, New Jersey and dancing to this shit? You weren't big on Newark, huh? We were.
That was the Pino family.
Ah.
The Pino family went to Newark.
Yeah, Newark. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed was tears in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, made only to Oh, this is the shit. You know what? Fuck all you modern motherfuckers. There ain't nothing like Depeche Mode. Come on, Noel.
Stop.
Even my own son loves this shit. He does. The poor kid has to listen. When we moved to Florida, there was a station that played all fucking alternative. Oh, the gay guy's back. And the sound guy.
That's creepy.
It was very creepy.
Ironically, the mic just doesn't work with the sound guys.
All right, so I want to say thank you. We want to wrap this up. I want to say thank you.
Oh my god. I'm like
Next time I get a studio, I better pay
You're
more
always
rent.
in the
huh?
way, man.
Fuck.
Little Jimmy.
Yeah, I thought you know what? We have less room in here than we did in the attic, and it's smaller.
That's what I was saying.
That's what John was saying outside.
Are you kidding me?
It feels tighter in here.
The only difference is you don't feel like you're going to go through the floor.
I didn't have 7 people on the staff either.
You gotta stack us up.
Yeah, we do.
And you don't have to crawl to your seat.
We can
That's
share
kind
mics.
of cool.
We can share mics.
Remember
if you
the
want.
attic?
You got to
There's
imagine.
only 6 of us, Pete.
You got to imagine, John. If,
Yeah, and you
if
got
he-
more people,
if
so
he-
that's why.
If he gets a place bigger than this, he'll just add more people to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes, sir.
All right, big sigh.
Yeah, for someone to talk so much, I'm surprised you need like 6 co-hosts.
Whoa.
All right, go see Dumb and Dumber 2 coming in October.
I'm awake.
Dumb and Dumber.
Bitch.
Now we got.
Anyways, I want to thank the cast.
You're gonna
of
find a lot of John Murphys.
Nice.
Like 20,000 million.
20,000 million?
Yeah. It's a popular name.
Pete's like, stop talking. It's my show.
I don't care.
Taking over.
When do I ever get mad?
Cape Crusader taking over.
I want to give.
I will.
Uh-oh.
If she wants me to add her. it's cool.
I think Pete
Oh,
wants you
that
to.
is good. She does. She will. She does.
will.
She does.
You married her.
Huh?
What?
I want to. I want to give a.
You got it.
I want to give a plug to.
Thanks for that.
Wonderful.
Fuck you all.
Plug to Dan Warzeko.
Wow.
That was a butt
No, I
plug.
want to give a nice little plug out to Dan Warzeko and End of the World. Go check them out at Skid Row next Saturday, September 16th. They're going to be opening up for Skid Row.
August
Dan-
16th.
Yeah.
September 16th. That no.
Dang it. Go check out End of the World. They're back from their hiatus. I said hiatus. Yes, I did. End of the World. One of the bands that have stuck through everything with us from the beginning. Thank you guys. Thank you for your return. I appreciate it. Got your
Hey, you
ticket.
got it.
Got your ticket.
You got.
Dan is not
You got
only a good friend of mine, but he's my gay lover, and I love you.
I love you.
We never had anal entry, but
We
get-
will.
One day we will.
Joe,
We've touched tips twice,
Joe looks jealous right now.
Yes.
but
Ridiculous.
Check out End of the World. Check out End of the World
So
August 16th at the Webster, and also go check out. JJ has a stag coming up in at Watertown on the VFW. It's at Route 6 for Mike. What's Mike's last name?
Curtin.
Mike Curtin is getting married, and JJ's hosting the stag. And
Nice.
go check him out, please, because
Good luck, man.
We want everybody to fucking support everybody.
It'll be fun.
There's so much happening on the 16th. If I don't book a show, there's nothing. If I book a show, there's like 10 different things going on. Or if my kids are on that weekend, there's always something going on. But everybody, on a serious note, go please support your local talent. And with that said, check us out August 17th. JJ and Alec are going to host a show where it's going to be just nothing but local talent. With the demise of WCCC and what everything they did before they became intolerable, we want to.
When was that?
That was like a year ago. But on a serious note, we want to thank them for all the years of what they did for radio, and everybody out there. You know what's happening. Podcasts are the future, and there's a lot of big names coming out the podcast now. It's uncensored. It's free. It's not serious. Which Sirius and XM are very nice to have, but who can afford $14 a month anymore to listen to what you can listen to for free? Come check us out at Spreaker.com/ppino or pprnlive.com. And this is better radio than anything you'll have out there that you pay for. I want to thank the cast of Cape Crusader for coming out. You guys are
Thanks
amazing.
for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You guys are amazing. A bunch of great guys, and thank you for showing us what it's like to actually make a movie. And I think our listeners are very appreciative of what you did. So I want to thank
You really want to see it. Check out the behind the scenes, because it's amazing what you get to see, and actually get to see it. But through the video and through everything else. So that's a great way to do that, because that's what we want to do with the movie is show people what it's like to be essentially on a big Hollywood set, even though it wasn't that.
big. You know what? Big isn't measured by how much sales. Big isn't measured by how many ticket sales you make. Big is how you feel about it at the end.
Right.
And that's the end of the story.
And the heart put into it.
We can say we have 100,000 listeners, but really, I don't give a fuck about 100,000 to one. If I have one, I'm good.
People don't realize it, but there's a lot of really great things coming out of New England in the film community. Massachusetts exploding, and there's some good things coming out of Connecticut too. So there's going to be a lot of, at least I think, over the next couple years. Hopefully, 3 years from now, I'll have 2 or 3 of my own out. But it's really cool, and just the same as you said, we need the support of other people, because without it, you can't do this. You can't spend $50,000 make a movie and not make anything.
And if you're listening, and right now it's I gotta do the math. Hold on. So it's 11:30 on EDM to go on Monday. We're simulcasted on Monday.
No, it isn't.
It's actually 10:30.
Huh?
No, we go on at 10, so 10, 11. It's 1:30 right now on EDM to go. Please go check out. I know you guys don't listen to us live, but please go check out Cape Crusader on YouTube and the teaser. And don't get it confused with the Ben Affleck movie. As much as we want,
much better.
Yeah. It's much better. But support both. I mean, let's not even have a competition anymore. Support both. And
you can also check us out on Facebook. I think it's facebook.com Cape Crusader The Dark Hours, or just search Cape Crusader The Dark Hours, and on IMDb Cape Crusader The Dark Hours too. So there's a lot of ways to find us and get in touch with us, and We're offering a lot of things. Like I said, we're willing to give away, some of the shirts. There's a bunch of other things. I'm not going to go into detail what they are, but we're giving away some pretty cool things coming up. And, lots of special appearances with Batman in the suit, stuff like that for your kids or, for Vinny or whatever. Get in touch with us and stay tuned because lots of really cool things are happening and,
Win a date with JD.
JP.
JP. Why can nobody get his name right?
I'm not even that drunk. I can still say JP.
We have kicked that around a little bit, to be honest with you.
We were going to do that with Lex.
For the women.
What?
Nice. No offense.
we are doing that. We are doing a calendar.
But to wrap things up, don't forget to check out August 9th at Cook's Cafe, Vision Within and Deaf My Sounds and the CT Siren Girls, and also along with myself and a live broadcast from Cook's Cafe on Old Firehouse Road. That's the official address for it. But just Google the Firehouse and it's right behind it. And don't forget to check out Lexi/model page. Mm-hmm. And don't forget to check out Brian's photos and
Inspired
photography. And don't forget to check out Deafened by Silence. And don't forget to check out Flannel Jacket and End of the World on Facebook. Check out both because they're both the same thing. Check out the Cape Crusader on Facebook. Also, you guys have a Facebook page.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right, and also check out my cousin, my very own important family member, independentmusicconference.com. He is the leader, by far, in my eyes, to independent music people, and thank you for doing that. I love you, bro.
Nice.
And the last time we talked was a sad moment, and I haven't talked to you since, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Not to get deep. But I want to thank Mama for being on every time, Alec for driving from Bristol, and Lexi for always coming through, and JJ for everything you do. And again, Deafened by Silence on Facebook. And this is a segment what we call What We Learned. Not to be confused with the fucking idiots, Ajax and fucking Cheesesteak. Final Thoughts, because they stole that from us, by the way. Believe it or not, they steal a lot from us. But here at PPRN, don't forget, starting August 17th, we're going to be doing an undiscovered, just like my cousin with the Independent Music Conference, undiscovered talent on our show. And we're going to be playing music, especially End of the World and In the Red and all them guys and Vision Within, who's been a part of us. We're going to play your music the way you wanted it to be heard and uncensored. And we're not going to be your typical homebrew. We're going to be your just very spotlight. We're going to have spotlight bands. And that's a show JJ and Alec are going to fucking do on their own. Well,
we're going to do it right.
They're going to try. Anyways, I'm kidding. Anyways, go check out our Facebook page, PPRN, on Facebook. And don't forget to check out Undiscovered PPRN. Yes, that's right. My name's on everything because I pay the rent, bitch.
I didn't say it.
Alec
did. I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. Your name's got to be on everything.
It has to be. I pay
you
the
did
rent.
Not say that?
Give me half the rent, I'll fucking throw your name on it. I want to thank all of you. Thank you from the
thanks a lot for having us.
Cape Crusader Cast. You guys are amazing.
You want to say thank you, Bryce?
Thank you, Bryce.
Thank you, Bryce.
Mike number 17 ain't on. But we're gonna start it off, and we're gonna start off with Lexi, and it's a segment what we called that we did not rip off from any.
You always do Cass last.
Do Dan first. Dan knows.
Okay, that's equivalent to change the end of the show to Stay Black. Hang on, I'm gonna start from my left and then go on.
I'm near your left.
No, you're always left. Lexi, and we didn't steal this from Chaz and AJ. They stole it from us.
my Lanta.
Lexi, would you list?
Lexi.
Why do you gotta start with me?
And Alec. No, go ahead, Lexi.
I learned that when the computer crashes, nobody participates in the chat. It's fucking dead.
So is your box. But anyway.
Yeah, that too.
Ow. Clear. Ow.
Ow, what?
That was just mean.
Why is your laptop tilted? Does it like get better air?
Yeah, because for some reason it's fucking overheating. I don't know.
What else?
What is that,
You're never
Commodore?
going to stop trying to set me up with people that come on the show.
No, look at he's hot.
Anyway.
He's got that smile. Look at his smile.
He's got big hands.
And he's got great hair. Really?
Big hands and great hair.
Goku?
Thug life, baby. Thug life.
He's not fucking...
JJ's taking random pictures of me. I'm a little scared.
I wanted to get that picture like that, the way your hands are against your face like that.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was trying to get.
You're fucking creepy.
So is your hairdresser. Let's go.
She's the only model I know who doesn't like pictures taken of
I
herself.
know.
I'm not ready.
We love you.
Okay, Ellen. Oh my God, I'm not ready.
What else?
What's your like? Is
Don't
your vagina
get-
like Dudleytown?
Is it what?
Is your vagina
You
like
said it was
Dudleytown?
like soft serve ice cream.
It is. Alright.
It might be.
Haunted?
What?
Dudleytown is haunted.
So is their box.
Yeah. It's a ghost town.
That's my boo.
There it is.
That's my
Oh,
boo.
fantastic.
And even though I say 5 words the whole show, I'm still funny.
Says you.
Bitch.
You should see what he said about you in the other thread, Lexi.
Yeah, I bet. Other
You're on the
thread.
thread, you asshole. Yeah, there's a thread. Me, Brian, JJ. Me, Brian, Lexi. Me, Brian, Mama, Lexi. Me, Brian, Mama.
We're all talking about each other.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Caucasian.
I'm done. Alec?
Alec, what'd you learn, honey? Yeah, honey.
Honey.
Well,
I just learned something.
Well, I learned that apparently I'm honey. I learned that thugs who play in Batman movies are incredibly hot.
Judging by the beat on your upper lip.
Now, wait a minute.
Look at he's all red.
I don't want to interrupt, but the guy compliments you, not the girl, the guy.
Okay. Yeah, right. You take any compliment you
take
can.
That's a big compliment.
We'll take him.
I learned that Peter has a cousin. Didn't know that.
I'm sure he has
What
many
am I,
cousins.
fucking you?
He has a cousin. Whoa, slow down.
You never met any of my cousins. I mean, I don't have any.
Hey, guess what? He has a mom, too.
No, but he's met a few of your kids.
And a kid. 3 kids.
Down the hatch.
Is that what's going to go on Sunday?
Oh, my God.
When you hear me talking and Alec not, just assume what you want.
All right, stop talking on the mic like Fred Durst. Let's go.
I learned that a lot of work goes into making even a smaller production of a film, and I learned that people with a true passion for things are gonna overcome things like copyright infringement and not having a budget to
Leave
make
it to the gay guy
want.
to fuck up your bubble. Good.
Sit on it and spin, Peter. And I just learned that, when Lexi's here, things tend to go a bit more smoothly. I mean, notice that once Lexi gets back, nobody really talks much.
She's hot.
The look.
I kind of took that as an insult.
I would too.
It wasn't an insult. It's just you're a normalizing force.
No, that's an insult.
I'm the normalizing force.
You go with your first instinct, honey.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
Punch him in the balls.
You're talking about a guy who doesn't even like pussy. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Well, on certain days. Not today.
Not with those guys here.
You can't even get a awkward. Not with JP and Jelly.
Mama, take it.
Yeah, he knows he fucked up. He knows he fucked up.
You fucked him up.
Oh my God.
What does the P on your head stand for? Penis?
Plainville.
Oh.
Remember we had this
That's
conversation
your
with
argument.
the P
No,
and the B.
It was the B. Yeah, why
We had the conversation about
All right, Mom, what'd you learn?
because I was on the Plainville Colts and we went and we won.
Colts suck.
We won our conference. I do agree. I'm a Patriots fan.
Fierce.
But
Patriots.
Okay,
suck.
shut
All
up.
right, how about
It's my
another
turn.
Even worse.
Mama, what'd you learn?
You guys are all very handsome.
Talking to the fucking mic. You haven't learned that
Okay, you guys are all
So
very
I've learned-
handsome. Be quiet.
Tonight.
You be quiet.
And that's what I learned because it's.
And that's the guy that's banging.
Love you all.
He's trying to tell you.
Thanks.
You're sleeping on the couch.
I love the price of
Tomorrow.
Target underwear.
Asshole. Anyway.
I love a whole full bag of tater tots.
Anyway, I look forward to seeing the movie. Shut up.
Ooh,
December.
That's another thing. Do I get to
December.
go to the opening?
Is it always about you?
Do you want to?
No.
I'm kidding.
Cat fight.
You're not kidding. You wouldn't have said it.
I swear to God,
You
I'm
wouldn't have
just
said it.
teasing.
You wouldn't have said it.
Wouldn't have said it.
I'm kidding.
Everybody's gonna keep fucking up.
You
from
guys
here.
see
Go
all
ahead.
the love we have?
I'm kidding.
The worst
Really
cash
am.
you ever
I was
been.
We're like
asked
one
to go.
big
That's why I
dysfunctional
asked.
family.
I'm kidding.
I'll bring you, boo.
Yeah, she was asked. You weren't invited, so
Okay,
there.
you guys are making fun of me, but somehow I'm not even getting to talk.
Did JP ask you?
The cast that wasn't in Mayhem will go to the Cape Crusader premiere.
Okay.
Got you. Got you.
I'm going.
I don't want to insult you.
So I get to
okay.
Sorry.
Anyway, I look forward to seeing the movies and the movie, and I hope you guys do very well. And shut the freaker up.
How many weeks have you been on the show, Mama? Talk to the mic, honey.
Shut up. Anyways, I hope you guys do well, and I hope you get little side deals out of it, and everybody gets
Thank you.
paying jobs.
I hope you get
and
$60 to go to Watertown Avenue in Waterbury.
What?
Stupid. And Dan, I
That's
love
not
you, and
wrong.
thank you, Dan, for checking my fluid.
Ooh. Dipsticking, huh?
You're tranny fluid.
Yeah.
Check that fluid all night long.
I love Dan.
So do I.
Not as much as
She
I
made
do.
sure she said that right into the mic.
And I usually wait. I usually say I love you guys, but I really can't stand you guys.
It's
right
just me.
now.
It's just me.
Alec, you're okay. They're just pain in my
Mission
ass.
accomplished.
Wait
Can't
till you
stand
see.
this.
I'm cooking. I'm not telling you what I'm cooking tomorrow, but I'm not telling you what I put in it.
Semen.
Poison?
Let's go. Move on.
Are you gonna put
Semen.
me out of my misery?
You choose to come down
I don't
here,
think
Lexi.
she's aiming that at me. I think she wants to
Keep
die.
thinking what you want to think.
No, my Lexi loves me.
Who's snorting?
Oh, yeah. All right, who's next? Forehead.
Vinny.
Oh, Vinny. All right.
Forehead, Vinny.
Well, I guess I learned that everyone thinks the thugs are hot, so I guess that's a good compliment. I learned that, you guys put on a great show here, and you guys have a lot of fun, and I appreciate you letting us up here. I also learned that this place actually has like a back entrance. I kind of got lost when I first got here. So I got a little, the front.
And his name is
back
Alec.
entrance. I got a little scared. But
JJ hasn't said more than 5 words, but that was good.
But I learned, that it's cool to see that other people are having success doing stuff that they love, even if they're not making money out of it. And I think it's really cool experience to learn that. And I'm glad to be here with my cast members. It's nice to see them again.
We love you, buddy.
Thank you, Vinny.
Stay
Thanks,
alive.
guys. I love you too. Stay alive. Much
JK?
love. JP.
JP.
What the hell?
They said every
I
other
got that
letter. I
shit.
figured I'd put another one in there.
And I'm the dyslexic one.
I said it on purpose.
I don't know. I learned so much on the show. I learned that people out in Ohio are banging goats.
And really bad comedians.
And horrible comedians. I learned that when you're taking a plenty of fish selfie, that you put the cigarette down and get rid of the giant aluminum refrigerator in the background.
And zoom in.
My nigga.
Yeah. I learned what boob and bap means. I never heard that. Bap. Beef.
This is a kid who embraces what we learn.
I learned how to compare vagina labia to Arby's roast beef sandwiches.
Jeez, you learned.
He's been listening to the whole show. I love him.
I've been taking notes on my phone.
Yeah, I can see that.
I learned how to be sexually harassed by both men and women in one small confined room.
Damn straight.
And the host.
And I love
No,
it.
that ain't damn straight. That's damn unstraight right there.
But honestly, you guys have been awesome. This is a great experience. I've never been on live radio before.
Me neither.
You still haven't been. It's fake. It's a Craigslist ask. We're going to ask you to come in the car later.
There is no more radio.
We lured you here.
Yeah. We lost internet connection like 3 months ago.
Couldn't afford it.
We're just trying to find people to fuck.
The signs were free.
At least you got your banners.
Gotta hurry up before the lights turn off.
Over to you, Johnny.
Well, I learned.
And
that you-
Noel.
Don't forget the sound guy's behind you, too.
Yeah, he's coming.
He could come there.
I learned. I don't know, quite a bit.
How to speak, actually.
Yeah. I learned that I could actually do a lot better than I did the first time I came on your show.
You came?
Twice he said.
No comment.
Twice.
Twice he said,
In the back.
The last battle axe I was with, I haven't come to. Oh, no.
He came in the back door.
I learned that our thugs are more attractive to gay men than women, so that's something that we.
Holla!
That actually is very helpful because we've been obviously
targeting the wrong
marketing to
market,
the
yeah.
wrong market.
Well,
so
it's hard when you're around a bunch
I'll have
of
to talk to
dudes,
Lisa, and
you know,
we'll
there's
have to
only
make
like
those
one
adjustments.
Why did we cater to the gay people? There's more people listening.
Yeah, I got you're right.
Look what we found on fucking Craigslist.
You're right.
If you look up creepy on Wikipedia, his picture's that. Look at him. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? My cousin would look.
He looks like a doll you would put in a murder movie. Right?
He looks like Jeffrey Dahmer's fucking nephew.
He's the next Chucky.
He looks like
Really
that
is.
delivery guy on like fucking Criminal Minds. That one episode.
Tell you the truth, he just fucking auditioned for Chuck E. Cheese without costume.
He was naked. I'll play in the balls.
Who did that? Who just did that?
Did what?
Because it wasn't the gay guy who said it.
Me. I'm playing the ball.
Because the gay guy can't play a gay guy good. That's what's sad. How are you gay and suck cock and not play a gay guy good?
I play a gay guy good.
No, you don't.
Come to my bedroom.
All right.
Gayest
comment of the day.
Oh, you got me.
That's next Tuesday's show, Pete.
I guess you could either suck a
remote
cock
show live from Alex's bedroom.
That's why Brian doesn't want any in-studio guests.
You can either suck a cock or have a lisp. It does matter, I guess.
Clear the schedule.
Come to my bed. He sounds like a Fleetwood Mac album. Come to my bed.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's not Fleetwood Mac. That's Melissa Etheridge.
Yeah.
Come to
It's
my
Fleetwood
window.
Mac in his world. Trust me.
I'll show you a gaze.
I will suck the ideas out of
Let
your
John
head.
finish.
Right,
I'm
John.
done. I think we're all done
He's
after
ready to
that
run.
comment. So over to Noel.
Everybody shut up. My cousin's talking. I will mute you fuckers.
I
What'd you learn, buddy?
learned that the only microphone in the room that doesn't work is the one the sound guy had.
Yeah. Look at
you
him.
guys actually hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Whether we're listening, that's different.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I learned that nobody listens to me.
I do.
What?
You do.
Who are you?
I hear you.
Lexi suddenly became aware that there's a guy over here. I learned that JP and Lexi are going to the premiere together.
I am.
Really?
When did I get asked?
Just now.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll make a sign like prom.
Aww.
Will you go to premiere with me?
After all the battle axes you fucking been dating lately, he's a breath of fresh air. That's all I'm gonna say. Whatever.
Do I get to wear high heels?
That motherfucker right there is Hellman's. You've been dating fucking Kraft.
I was going
I
to
learned,
say,
I
do you
learned
want
that my
him to wear high
family's even
heels?
bigger than I thought it was.
Yes, it is.
It just gets bigger every day.
I'll tell you what. 13 years old, Jeremy. Ron Jeremy. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my boy. Love him.
I don't know where he gets it, but love him.
It obviously skips a generation.
Yeah.
Mom must have had a big
And
dick.
it's not a skin tag.
It skips like 10 generations.
It's a throwback.
Nah, he's a good. I'm glad you met your other cousin. He's a good boy.
And what else did I learn? That the thugs in the Cape Crusader The Dark Hours movie are dead sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, we are. I mean, no, we're not.
And he's creepy.
Yeah, you got a forehead I can come across. I mean,
That's right, I did.
What?
you know.
I'm getting the look from Alec. What the fuck, dude? What did I do to deserve
There's that
that?
creepy look. Anything else?
How about
send chills down my spine.
it's fucking weird. How about Bryce? Oh, you're done, or
Facebook.com Cape Crusader The Dark Hours.
yeah?
Love
And
you.
IMDb. Cape Crusader the Dark Hours.
Right, it's called What We Learned, not What We Plugged.
Hey, that's your cousin.
I
you're
learned
talking
how to plug.
I love my cousin. I haven't seen him in a while.
How
Thank
about
you.
Bryce? Bryce, did you learn anything back there?
All right, shut up. I learned that hair, blonde hair dye.
Get closer to the mic.
Put your mouth on the mic.
Put your lips
Close
to the
to
mic.
I have learned that Southbury is more than an off-ramp.
Best line ever.
It is.
And then I learned that there's a radio
You need to
station
put that in the new
happening
intro.
I learned that you actually talk.
That definitely needs to make the intro. Southbury is more than an
Is that it? You just really? It's like your shows.
here. That's pretty much all. What
All right,
I've learned.
thanks.
Hey, that's enough
You guys are
talking
doing
for
a
him,
great
isn't
job.
it?
That's enough. 16 minutes left. We got to get through this.
Dan,
puppy.
what'd you learn, buddy?
Not much today, Pete.
Really?
You did.
There's so much.
You learned that you can convince a radio host to fucking buy a ticket from you.
I didn't have to convince you.
I know, I love you.
You can make the floor.
How's that fair?
What did I learn today?
Is it thawing?
Nothing really.
It is,
Nothing.
it's
I didn't learn anything today.
Really?
You know what I actually did? I did learn. The most people that have ever been on the show at the same time, and it's been the least chaotic.
It
which is
actually
weird.
was tonight was nice. I like
Everyone was talking normal. It didn't sound like a bunch of honey badgers attacking each other.
Right.
Well, Pete,
Can I
Pete
say-
gave
That's
us
'cause we
whooping
just-
before the
Yeah,
show.
he was coming at it.
Wait,
That's 'cause
can
we
I
just
say
let
one
Pete
thing?
talk.
That's because nobody's drunk.
Yeah.
I'm fucked up as a
fucking
motherfucker.
with you.
I
That's
checked.
the problem.
I'm drunk as a motherfucking prostitute.
You
No,
I
you're
learned
not.
that you two got to learn how to take care of your goddamn car. Fuck. I'm serious.
It's me. I kept saying, I'll look.
Just look. You just put your hand. You pull it out. You look at it.
I did. He told me to
Would you
do it
look
when it
at
was
it?
cold.
It's like when you wipe your ass. You look at the toilet paper.
Not me.
Right?
Not me. Not me.
Pete's probably out of oil
Sick-ass
too.
motherfucker.
He's definitely rolling the
Yeah.
dice with a 3-wipe, no look.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
tough.
You gotta check yourself.
Why does he care? He doesn't wear underwear.
It's just nasty. You check it until it's clean. Babies do it.
Not when you're on a budget.
Oh my god.
It's a free
I
look.
scrub that shit till it bleeds.
That's a good. In Alex's world, that's a good date. Till it bleeds.
I hope your prospective dates aren't listening. They'll be like, no, thank you.
And I also learned that
Plenty
lady,
of fish just went dead.
Dude, that chick is hot.
Who?
And that's what I learned. That cigarette chick.
Oh yeah.
That's a piece of ass.
What cigarette chick?
Yeah, that's about
Get it.
all.
He's
Huh?
got her picture on his phone still.
I don't know her, but I feel like
I'm
she
gonna
would
rub
smell
one
like
out tonight.
That's cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's a piece.
That should
That's
be.
I believe they call him a dime piece.
That should be the spokesperson for Winstead.
Yeah.
JP has an
Probably the
opinion
sickest
on her.
picture I've
She's a
ever
dime,
seen.
nigga.
He's
Don't ever.
He's hooking the HDMI cable up to his
Yeah.
phone so he can put her on the 50-inch.
I can never look at that again. It was just foul.
You need a 50 inch to see it.
There was so much wrong with the picture, like just besides her. That's what made that picture so good.
Everything in the background.
It looked like she was in a college dorm room.
You should make a meme out of it.
You know what she was telling her son? Take a picture of me at our pre-tax sale.
what you should have done is went around the room to see what everybody thought she smelled like.
Burger King, everyone knows that.
Doritos. I thought we established Doritos.
Chicken wings.
Oh yeah, it was Doritos. You are correct.
I'm gonna say fryer oil.
Used or unused?
Just gonna get a mixture of everything.
Oh.
Anybody from Knoxville would appreciate this. Would
He might
appreciate
have-
this.
he might have it.
The old Uniroyal factory where the sneakers we bought in the basement. That's what she smelled like.
Even worse than that, though, it's like if you've eaten Cheetos for a while and you
Yeah.
lick your fingers.
Dude,
that soggy wet finger.
No, she smelled like the
That's
wet.
what she does. That's foreplay.
Get her on
Here,
here
lick
as a
this
guest.
off my fingers, Peter.
get her on this show as
She
a
actually
guest.
smelled like the Ziploc bag you left in your condiment drawer for like 3 weeks with an onion in it.
Yeah. It's all like peeled.
She smells
I
like
still
stale
say he had
cigarettes,
phone sex
burnt
with her,
hair,
and
malt
then found out
liquor.
what she looked like.
She smells like a rotten cold cut drawer.
Prosciutto.
Provolone, cheese.
Mortadella.
It was so, it was
Put
so
her
old.
picture
her
back
pro-
up one more time. Put it back up one more time.
Liverwurst.
It was so old. It was so old. Her prosciutto looked like Canadian bacon after a month.
Get that picture up just one more time.
Canadian bacon?
Canadian bacon, yeah.
Oh, girl.
Brian, what'd you?
Right. What you
How do I follow that?
Oh, give it to me.
and
Bam!
Oh, come on.
Single
Once,
click,
just
not
once,
double.
Just once.
Lexi,
Come on, man. Yeah.
What does puff stand for?
I've learned.
You know
It
what?
looks like her upper arm is a sleeve.
plenty of fish.
I've learned
You
that.
know
it's
what? You know what? When the guy was making that tank top, he said, "Okay, whoever puts this on is gonna look really hot."
He's like, we're pushing this thing to the limits right now.
Yeah, it's like a pair of yoga.
Look at her arm. It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
It looks like a sleeve. That one part looks like a separate
Yeah.
sleeve.
No, it looks like something you put under the door
Looks
in the
like
wintertime.
something I would
That's where she
tap.
hides her cigarette pack underneath there. Who needs sleeves for
Old
cigarette
school.
packs?
Yeah.
All right, so let's take out.
She's got an MP3 player on that arm. You just can't see it.
She just came back from jogging.
It's like the old biker that has the cigarettes there and he puts his sleeve over it.
Here comes John.
She got to lift up the sleeve
No.
and change the
All right,
channel.
so let's put the weight aside. Let's put everything aside.
There's nothing to put aside.
There's a lot to put
Her
aside.
tits are already aside. Look at her.
Which side?
When's the last time you think she saw her balls?
If you start putting that aside, we'll be here all night.
Right.
You know,
We don't
for-
have the man
if guys like shave vaginas, hers probably looks like a fucking checkerboard because you can't see it.
You just got it jabbing at it.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Check your Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's my new profile
Is
picture.
she on the wall?
All right, Brian, what'd you learn?
Pre-warning, I'm putting her up.
I've learned that if I'm single, I am not going anywhere near these dating sites.
Just don't tie a pizza slice to your neck.
Yeah. Other than that, as usual, great having you guys. I've learned that sound guys are quiet, even though they make the band sound good. And love you guys as always.
Oh, how sweet.
And I've learned that you could book a show in about 50 seconds really fast.
Yeah, you can.
You already booked 100 of them.
JJ, what'd you learn?
Nothing.
All right, good.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on. Seriously, it was a fun time.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Nice.
Always, John. You know how to get a hold of me if you ever want to come on again. If you want to if it gets close to December, you want to do this again, we'll hook something up.
I want to try to see you on Saturday.
All right.
I'll see if I can stop by.
You're full of shit.
I learned that Alec is looking at these guys like he wouldn't have to titty fuck you, he'd hair fuck you guys with all the gel and shit in there.
You thought you thought they were a new episode of Sopranos, is the way you were.
I know. How many of you guys have guns on you? Well,
I'm just kidding. You saving.
I learned that the Plenty of Fish profile pic looks like something you'd find in like a highlights magazine. Like, where is this object? They have like a little fridge on the bottom. Oh, there's the fridge.
She's eating plenty of
There's
fish.
the sheriff's badge. No, she's eating too little fish.
No,
I think she smells.
The site should be called Plenty of Nuggets.
Actually, she's the person on the back of the Mad magazine when you fold it.
Give me back my fillet
I'm
fish.
picking out things there. I don't know what the hell's on the roof.
And you know what?
But here's the fridge. Here's the sheriff's badge. Here's the Xbox. Oh, here's a... What the fuck is that in front of
Hey,
the
wait,
bureau?
wait.
Dan,
Where's the
she's
mouse?
not eating fish at that
I've been
side.
looking for a half hour.
No,
I
like
can't find the
sides
spatula.
of fish, like whole fish, just eating.
The room
It's
smell-
like a bear in a river.
A whole tuna?
The room smells good.
What is that? Is that
You
a dildo?
did not
No,
tell
that's
her
one of
to
those.
That's one of those aroma.
That's a dollar store.
That's a dollar store aroma thing.
Yeah. See, then if you look right above her head
still
in
wanna-
the
I still
lighter
wanna know what
colored
this
wall,
is.
there's a big like dust bunny hanging down. Now go over. Right there. There it is.
I want to know what the fuck this is.
That's a ceiling fan.
It's a next to the wall. It's a fire alarm.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
I didn't touch anything. Pete, what is that?
Oh,
She
shit.
got a virus.
I learned not to give Brian a mouse.
I didn't touch it.
That's the ceiling fan.
All right.
Windows has detected that you need serious help.
That is a Walmart ceiling fan.
That is not a ceiling
No,
fan
it's
at all.
not.
Now that I look at it,
Looks like an open duct.
No, that's a ceiling fan she hasn't finished paying off layaway from. She's got the motor, but not the fins.
I think it's a security cam. I think this is the women's prison.
Is that
we're
a
looking
towel on the back of her
She took
chair?
this in Bernie's
This is the lounge
appliance
in the
store.
women's prison.
I think that's a pair of shorts hanging on the wall. It looks like shorts.
It's a rack.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
Actually,
You're right.
that's the results of her pap smear.
Oh, Lord.
They're hanging on the ceiling. It's a big blood clot.
I wonder
we
if
can't
in,
even tell if
I
you're
wonder if in an
normal.
alternate universe somebody's on here making fun of your picture.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't care.
Did you really
know
put
the
that on
best part?
Facebook?
If she looked at your picture,
You really
was
put
like,
that on Facebook?
Actually, I said hi to her. I said hi to her. She didn't respond.
You talk about trying to save one person from killing themselves, but you're making this lady look like a fucking piece of shit.
No.
If she ever found out about
I
it.
am.
Nobody can see her.
It's all of us.
Ruined it.
All right. Fucking
It's Ronald
Oxycontin,
McDonald.
Prozac, bitch.
It's Ronald McDonald who's making her feel like a piece of shit.
I'm not the one that stuffed the fucking calzone in one fucking
Plenty of
bite
nuggets.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Right.
Oh, thank you guys again. Thank you for very entertaining. This is a good
All right,
one.
I want to thank Lexi's vagina for making her way back into the room. I love her and you.
Love you.
All right. Thanks for moving your shirt.
for your vagina.
Her vagina's
Thanks for
clapping.
removing
What?
your shirt
Ew.
and showing off the snail trail. I love it.
What? The what?
The
Cleavage?
Cleavage.
Her snail trail is
To me, it looks like dentures, but I'm good with it. Love them and you, and I love the zit that's like on top of you.
I don't know what that is.
It's the zit.
No,
You
it's
might
not.
wanna get
It's
it
not-
checked.
It's not a bump. It's just like a. It's flat.
Let me
hot.
check it for
Whatever
you.
it is, it's hot.
I don't know what it is.
Whatever it is, it's hot. Work with me. Work with me.
No, because now you're making me really insecure.
No, what I'm making you is
it.
really worried about why I'm
Insecure.
thinking about you naked.
You're getting creepy.
Anyways.
I've been creepy
every
for like
day.
months. Now you're
Months?
All right, I want to thank Alec for
He's sweating.
waking up and pitching a new show and not even liking the fucking page. I want to thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
I want to thank you for promoting a new page and not even fucking putting like 2 fucking minutes of effort into it. Really, I want to thank you for giving the opportunity to me and Brian for running it while you sit in Bristol and snap your carrot till 5 in the morning. But thank you.
Now with
You're
these guys
welcome.
in his head, it's going to be 7 in the morning.
I want to thank Mama for pointing out how much of a loser I am.
I did not.
You needed that pointed out to you?
No, I talked to you enough.
I talked to you enough.
Still up.
What's still up?
That picture
Oh yeah, she's fine.
He's leaving it up.
Just leave
Print
it
that
up.
out and put it on your wall.
And I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Frame that.
Vinny.
Vinny. I want to thank Vinny for reminding me why large foreheads and short hair work. 'Cause you and I have a lot in common.
And
No.
Luke Perry.
Thank you
No.
for being as ugly as I am.
I'm going to go on record.
He
You
is
have
not.
nothing in
He's
common.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. That's why it's called what we learned you. He's very good looking. I'm mad because he's better looking than me. Shut up, sperm donor.
Jordan, you're going to walk home. I did not.
Your mom should have swallowed you. Quiet.
Oh.
No, I love my son. No, on a serious note, I love my son.
Thanks,
do.
Pete.
I do. This dude's been like by my side since whatever. Never mind.
think it's
PJ,
illegal.
I want to thank you
JC.
for PJ.
JP.
JP.
got the letters right.
I want to thank you for hair gel.
AK.
I want to thank you for making sure all the girls look at you and not me when we're standing in the same fucking spot.
It gets distracting for you.
Yes.
I know. So
I want to thank you for being like 20 years younger and reminding me why I'm dying soon. Thank you. I want to thank John for reminding me how much not talking to people is very important.
Why? I was too quiet?
No, you did good.
So it's much better than last time.
Don't
At least
take
I'm not
this-
yelling at the top of my lungs, slurring.
Don't take this personal. That's
You
my
were-
job.
Yeah.
That's my job, bitch. I want to thank you for all the projects that you didn't accomplish.
Pete, would you like another cup of Fireball?
Yes, I would.
Needs it.
I want to thank you for coming on the show and promoting something that's not ever going to be big. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, I want to thank you for taking the time.
When we go to the Academy Awards, I'll be back to
No,
throw it in your face.
You know, the only thing that's thrown in my
Hope you
face
are.
is a bash.
You're exciting, Alex.
But I want to thank you for always thinking about PPRN when you want to launch something. Thank you. Very, very, on a serious note, thank you.
I told you I love your show, and I'll come back whenever you guys want.
Thank you.
Just for not even to promote something, just
I'll come
just
back.
for fun.
Just for the tits.
Just for the I want to thank my beautiful, beautiful cousin for not believing in me until like 2 years later.
Ow.
When he heard me in the kitchen and said, "You're not going nowhere."
A bot by Charlie Sheen.
But then,
lookalike.
but then, like, Facebook bombs me at 12:30. I'm gonna be on your show. Okay, I love you. Thank you for my family. Love you.
Come for Peter, stay for the tits.
Yes. Hug your other cousin. That's our future. And, no, seriously, I want to thank you for all your hard work you do, especially with your Independent Music Conference website, independentmusicconference.com, and what you do, what we're doing. We're starting a show, as a matter of fact, next week for all unsigned. It's all bands that are unsigned and that are not recognized. And Noel's been doing this for years. He used to have a magazine called Mix Magazine, and he's been a part of this whole entertainment scene. And give Noel a round of applause for everything he does. Very proud to call you my cousin. Thank you. Love you.
Right back at you.
You too. I want to thank Dan for fucking looking like a fucking penis from head to toe.
Thank you.
But I want to thank you for telling us your band quit and then came back and it cost me $18. That's very appreciative.
You're welcome.
It'll cost you another 18 next time, too, buddy. Get used to it.
No, on a serious, on a serious note, thank you, End of the World, for always supporting PPRN, and you guys are amazing. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it.
You bet, boss.
I love you. You know I love you, buddy.
It's good stuff.
Well, hell, I'm going to rub this all over my body.
You are.
All right.
I want to thank Brian for everything he's been doing. He's been real quiet all night, but he's been doing it behind the scenes. And if it wasn't for Brian, that PPRN wouldn't have been a part of Mayhem. And thank you and Mama and JJ for representing PPRN at Mayhem to the fullest. And very proud of all you three.
You met Ice Cube. That's cool.
We had pictures of Ice
Tea, Cube, whatever. You drink both.
I want to thank JJ.
You forgot the sound guy.
Listen, he's the last.
Okay.
He's the good one.
The best for last.
You forgot Brian.
I want to thank JJ for everything he does every week, and thank Alexi for everything you do every week. And I love you guys, and couldn't do it without you. And Mama and Brian for my core 5 for always being here. And
6.
Brian's been tipping an Alec.
6.
I said Alec. Brian's been tipping away over here ever since the beginning, and appreciate it and love all you guys. I couldn't do it. I love my new staff and hope it doesn't change because I've been through so many staff changes.
2014.
Even John has seen staff changes, and it's only been 2 months. But everybody, thank you for being on, and I want to thank the sound guy for being as creepy as you are. I couldn't have so much material right now without you fucking being so creepy. But we should all have a nice round of applause because if it wasn't for sound guys and people behind
This wouldn't
the
be
scenes,
possible.
None of this would be, and that's why I saved you to last. None of this would be possible without you, bro. Seriously, we make fun of sound guys all
He's
the time.
also a lighting guy.
And lighting
he
guy.
can do 100 other things.
None of this shit would be possible without you, and that's the fucking truth. And I appreciate sound people because I got to do sound for these fuckers on Saturday.
And when you watch Cape Crusader and you see all the smoke in the movie, and there's pretty much smoke in every scene.
And you know what? Those
It's
are the
all because
last
of that,
people
man.
right there that get noticed because when they roll them credits, who watches credits in the first place?
I do.
I do. Sure you do, Dan. But it's always the sound guy that's last. And you know what? We should definitely bow down and thank the sound guy for everything they do. I appreciate you. I don't appreciate your hat from TJ Maxx, but I appreciate it. It's good. I love you, buddy. I had to. It's my life.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Thank you, everybody. Really, you're reciting one. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you, Paul Mall, for that picture from Plenty of Vision. We appreciate everything you do.
It looks like a Virginia Slim. Well, it probably would be. It looks like a Virginia Slim in her hands.
I don't know, but I bet her fingertips are yellow as a motherfucker.
That's probably an entire box of cigarettes. You just can't tell.
Yeah, she don't even buy cigarettes at a store no
It's
more.
a
She
cigar.
Goes to, yeah,
It's a Twinkie.
She goes to shrunk.
You need to officially thank her. What's her name?
It's just a tube filled with just cream.
It's her last date's penis in her hand, I bet you.
El gorda, la
Her name
gorda.
has never been looked at.
I want to see the back. I want to see what's in the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Plenty of fish smell.
She definitely.
Her
dipped.
profile 0319 never been looked at.com. Go check her out.
She definitely dipped that cigarette in blue cheese.
There's so much.
I love my wing flavored Pall Malls.
Yeah, that was JL said that.
Oh, JJ.
There's just so much sweat in the picture.
JP.
So much sweat. It's like such a workout for what she's doing there.
Dip my cigarette in bluecheese.com.
Wait, yeah, the cigarette's got to go up to her mouth. That is a lot of work.
Yeah.
She's sweaty. The fridge is sweaty.
Everything in there is just condensed with sweat.
Actually, that's Obama's poster for why you shouldn't be on EBT.
Those sweatpants just gotta be so wet, man.
Dip my cigarette in bluecheese.com.
Brian, get on and see if anybody has it yet.
Buy that shit now.
Buy that domain now.
Stocks are gonna skyrocket. Oh.
I wear eternity.
You know, one of us in this room is gonna run into her somewhere. We're gonna be like, oh,
yeah, Big
It's
Y.
gonna be you.
Hey, you're famous.
I told you. I thought I saw one of your chicks in Big Y. Remember?
Yeah, but
she's gonna be the deli counter.
She'll be at Hooters eating the wings.
She's gonna be in the Dorito aisle.
No, she'll be at Popeyes.
If you do run into her,
She'll be at Taco Bell drive-through. And then 5 minutes later again. Then 5 minutes later again.
if you do
Like
run
a
into
fucking
her,
merry-go-round.
We're all going to hell. I'm already there.
She comes back. She comes back around the drive-through and said, "You forgot my gordita."
I said sour cream, bitch. I'll be back.
Is that like that video? What do you mean you don't sell nuggets at 1:30? What do you mean? Jumping through the fucking window.
Who the fuck puts lettuce on meat?
I want meat on meat.
She's gonna try to order a diet soda after. She's like, I have a diet Coke though. I'm trying to wash my.
Oh yeah, they
calories.
always get a diet Coke.
So
Large
I'm trying to wash
fries.
my
No.
figure.
She probably has that like fucking $2 6-pack of beer.
Right.
King
She has
and
the
beer.
keg-
Keystone.
The kegger bottle. Just fill her up. Thanks, ma'am. Bring your
Keystone
own
beer.
She buys soda in gallons. Just rinses her mouth.
We gotta stop.
Great drink.
We're going to.
We could go to midnight
Just
with
great
this shit.
drink.
She doesn't buy the soda. She has that fucking the thing that makes the soda.
She has a soda stream hooked up to
Yeah, that
Soda
shit's
stream.
actually
We
good.
have one of those.
That shit's actually good.
She has a soda stream hooked up to her vagina.
Jordan has something
That
to
doesn't
say.
even make any sense.
This stuff tastes a lot better without the carbonated part. I like the syrup.
Fuck the water.
Hey, Jordan.
No.
Jordan. Stepmom right there?
What? What do you want? Which usually means money or you're going somewhere. Alright.
We're talking about this hot ass
What?
chick.
The Mets won a game?
What?
What? The
She
Mets
has-
won a game?
She has a soda
You know what Mets stand for, right?
In
My
every
entire
room
team
of the house,
sucks.
she washes her hands with it.
Let me guess, you're on the Yankee
She has
bandwagon.
she has an automatic seltzer hand washer on her vagina.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Hold on, back to sports. You must be a Yankee bandwagon.
No, I'm a Red Sox fan.
Oh, yeah, even better.
She shakes a
we
3-liter.
won once in 20
Do you
years.
see
Look
why
at
we
us.
don't finish on time?
Yankees. I don't know if I can tell or not, but yeah.
She shakes a 3-liter
What
RC
team-
Cola for
What
douche.
team do you support, Brian?
Die hard
I'm gonna
Mets
go.
fan, win or lose?
Well, then loser.
Pretty much.
Okay, you have more in common with me than you do with a freaking Mets fan or Yankees fan, okay?
We had our 86.
Nobody in this room has nothing in common
Almost
with you.
Thank you, Kelly A. For
Thank you, Kelly A. for Examiner.com for always supporting PPR at Examiner.
and our new one on whofish.com.
Hey, Pete.
The big girls.
Did you bang your
Whofish.org.
Hey,
Yeah.
When that girl has a yeast infection, it looks like fucking.
Hey, Pete.
It looks like fish sticks.
Blue
coming
cheese.
out.
Peter,
Pete.
Brian just whacked his
Pete,
teeth.
how do you hit your teeth and not break them?
I got
Fucking
gingivitis.
hurts.
They'll fall out eventually.
I just pulled a Pete. Ow.
You know it's a good
Oh.
time when someone's texting you at 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I read that on break.
Booty. Booty.
Oh.
Booty.
All right, your text. Pete, can we wrap it up?
You could.
Yeah, shut her down.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Shut
not.
her down, Pete.
I'm not shutting shit down.
Shut it down, or
I
that
wanna
lady's
shut
gonna
a
come in
fireball
here.
and then I'm going home. Can I get that, please?
Close it now. Come on, let's go.
All right, I want to take.
Oh shit, son.
Oh.
You heard me. 11 o'clock. Right?
I want to.
Keep looking.
JJRN.
Can I use the fireball session? Check us out.
Text message. How's that working out for you?
You want to read it, don't you?
I do.
It's like fucking killing you, isn't it?
Oh.
It's like your fucking
I'm gonna
credit
read it.
score.
I'm gonna read it.
No, don't read it, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
You
I want
want
to thank
to
everybody
kiss
for
me.
being on.
All right, Miss
Noel,
Congeniality
John,
in the corner.
PJ, Forehead Man, JT,
Vinny, Brian.
Vinny. I want to thank the sound guy for being
Dan.
so creepy. I love you. Love you.
Love you.
I want to thank Lexi for her tits, JJ for his
You're welcome.
penis, and Alec for his fucking creepiness, and
You're
of
welcome.
course My boyfriend Dan, I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Is he the
I
whole
love you.
package?
I love you.
And I love her.
We can say this like 10 times a week.
Threesome. You, me, that thing.
That's
What?
a lot. That's way more than a threesome.
I want to thank everybody coming on and much success to Cape Crusader.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Love all you. And as we
Clappity
say,
clap.
and Brian, I love you and your blemishes and everything else.
What?
I do. I'm just saying. I love him. I love Brian.
All right.
How much do I love Brian?
How much?
Not more than I love you. Bam!
Oh.
I wanna
Bitch.
I do
Just
want to
saying.
run my hands through your hair.
Rub my hands through my
Sexy.
cock.
Oh my God.
Love everybody. Good night. And don't forget,
And,
tomorrow night we have our Continuum. How do you say that?
Continuum.
Continuum in the studio.
Continue.
We have
Who else?
Exodus. We have Sunflower Dead and Trace Montoya.
And the
Handwriting
fat chick
expert.
with a Paul Mall. We have them all.
Did
Good night, everybody. And as we say before we end the show, not like Chaz and AJ. What do we always say at the end of every show? Stay black. Stay black, y'all.
Run.
Good night, everybody.
Run.
We say run.